Oh. No, you can take it. It's fine. It's the better headphones, so you can use it.
Okay, so we're technically hot right now.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, this has sound coming through. So I can mute this for now. Oh no, it's picking up main stage.
Like a main stage mic?
Yes, because it's there.
Oh.
So it's coming through our board. So we can bring that down here for now. All right, let's go ahead and get going. All right, welcome to the Black Ice Club here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm Alex McCumbers.
And I am Ben Philbin. We're here bringing you an exciting round of some TFT.
Yeah, something that I am at least familiar with a little bit, but I'm sure you're definitely the person with more experience in this title than I am personally.
Yeah, we're just getting first augments started here. So new TFT set dropped pretty recently, TFT Dragonlands, and a lot of new interesting stuff coming in, new keywords, new dragons. That's like the big gimmick of the set is dragons that give you 3 of a single trait but take up 2 unit spaces. They're generally like very powerful units to have in your composition, and we're already getting started, just about to get into the first rounds played here.
Yeah,
currently
I'm not
following,
sure if this is... Louisa, were you already in the first heat?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, we have already begun. The current player we're watching is
Bizcudo.
Bizcudo.
Yeah, running the blue battery of blue buff Karma is really nice in the early game. Karma having max mana of 60, so blue battery going to be giving free 20, and with blue buff sets your base to 20 mana. So we're going to see this machine gun Karma start to do stuff here.
Now, where are you seeing their player names at?
I just see them above the...
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, we're watching... Right. Yeah, it's this one.
Yeah, Bizcudo just running right through Old Man Gray. I mean...
This isn't our feed. This is our feed. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, that's so weird. Oh, damn.
We can take that Discord feed.
No, that's fine.
This is who we have because it's a higher quality.
This is good. This is good, though. This is good. It's just harder to see. So
yeah, it's kind of tiny. I can also...
Okay, so we have Mirage composition coming through here. Not really much going on for doubles or anything here, but winning first round, not bad. I definitely would
put this on
with Mirage, because Mirage tops out at the 4-cost dragon Deja. Eventually, picking up Yasuo, but.
So I want to check this real quick. Yep, that's still the Discord one. Okay, cool. We in it.
Yeah, and Headley Era running. Starting off with Mirage emblem. Can we check what Mirage is this round? It should be kind of obvious, but.
What do you mean? Oh, you want to look at the Discord thing?
No. So Mirage is a shifting keyword in game. Oh, sweet. Okay, so it is it's Warlords. So you're going to be getting stacking bonuses after player combat wins up to 5 times. So you can get up to 1,000 HP and 100 ability power here at level 1, but can scale up quite a lot. And Mirage Emblem going to be extremely useful for that. But you want to be able to get a unit that can kind of take off with it, because with the Warlord bonus, you obviously need to be able to stack it 5 times, get full value out of that. So you're going to want to be committing to a unit kind of early on.
Just want to go through and mute everybody so I don't have backup audio quite yet.
Yeah, I quite like Mirage this set. I don't know if it's actually good, but it's been feeling really funny to play. Deja is one of my favorite units to mess around with. And I'm interested to see if he's going to get run in any of these compositions. I don't think he's quite that good. I think he's all right, but generally with like a Mirage composition, I think I'd prefer to see like a Yasuo carry. As, Headley Era moving through another round here with this Mirage comp. This level 2 Senna doing good damage as well. Able to support this, though Senna doesn't super fit well in like traditional Mirage compositions. Obviously Rage Wing, Cannoneer kind of can be a little bit hard to work with the Mirage units. You have some synergies eventually, but you only have one Mirage emblem, and you kind of want to be able to get a lot of Mirage units, especially if you're like trying to max out through Mirage. So.
Oh, sure.
I'd say. I'm not sure what he's going to take here. Maybe tier. No, vest. Vest? No, he's going to go glove. Okay. I'd playing like these Deja style compositions. You need either damage, attack speed, or mana. Like, kind of need mana real bad. I should definitely put in this. Oh,
that's real big.
Oh my God!
Don't worry.
It's hurting me actually. Put in.
No, this is fine. Everything's fine. I can put this way down here.
Yes, the @AC McCumbers tag on stream, bug.
It's not on stream. It's just on venue. Oh goodness.
But Headley Era going for kind of something a little bit more daring and not really playing a great composition for it, I'd say, which is rolling early. This is kind of scary. Generally, I dislike rolling early unless you really like need these early units. But okay, gonna be taking out this Tomcat. Yeah, moving through another round, but very little gold. Like you can set yourself up in a really good spot, getting 5 wins here. Able to carry you through creep round, get that bonus gold, but oh, this is very sketch. You have to get through this last round. Okay, you got to pick up this Leona here, maybe. Unless you don't want to play Mirage. Please pick up the Leona. Please, Eric, please.
Is that who's
Is it who it is? Please, Eric, pick up Leona.
Yeah.
Leona, you're playing Mirage. Please, with Warlord 2, you're rolling. Oh! I'm losing my shit now.
This is actually funny.
It's so hard for me. No. So for me, it's like TFT is a pretty straightforward game in the regards of econ is good.
Yeah.
Having good economy is good in this game, which means saving money.
I was learning a bit through Louise. Is one of the things you want to do is hold 50.
Yeah.
That way you just get like better gold output in general.
Yep. You're able to have consistent interest to be able to continue to develop. But some people don't follow that philosophy. I'm saying it because we're watching. I mean, we're watching it right now, basically, because Eric is permanently sitting on 0 gold.
Yeah, that's who's on main stage.
Which, I mean, this is really hard to do, or in the regards of this is not like a winning strategy, and it's because you gradually just get out tempoed so much as the game goes on because of everyone else having so much interest on you.
Right. Here's the thing. Eric is our sports guy, so he's got a lot to prove.
Wow, he just got bailed out. He just got hardcore bailed out. That's so nice. Getting 11 gold there is so good for where you are in the game right here. Obviously, no econ going on. Oh my god. He just leveled outside of econ. No, Eric. No, why? Can we put on another person's stream?
Put on what?
I'm having a panic attack. Oh my god.
Copy this and then
This is terrifying to me. This is like me from like the dark world. I'd play this comp. Like this is just filthy.
Why am I not getting? Oh, probably because he has headphones in. I bet.
That would make sense. Yeah, but
that would make sense.
Yeah, generally, in these styles of compositions, you want to be itemizing your frontliner as Nunu, because his ability, Nunu's ability, if he has more HP than his target does when he casts his ability, he just eats them, swallowing. So just instant killing. Really strong if you're actually able to get it off.
Because you can take out an individual unit, and that can be huge.
Yep. Unfortunately, you kind of need items for that.
Something we're not getting is game might just be how he has his headphones plugged in. So ask him to plug that into the monitor rather than the
yeah, probably should go Cavalier emblem here.
I'm trying to think of how we can structure this.
There's like a part of me that kind of dislikes it, but I think it's good. No, please have mercy. Don't do this.
No, I'm talking about the main stage. It's coming through the
I'm just losing my shit here. Oh, God. I'm just dying here on mic. This hurts me on the inside, Alex. This hurts me to the core.
I don't know why this looks fine.
Sell Cork. Please sell Corky. Please sell Corky. I never do commentary like this, I have to say, in the regards of, like, I don't like to do, like, the gameplay correcting style commentary, but this is hard for me. This is hard for me to watch because it is just, like... So, Cavalier is a frontline trade. Generally, you want to use it on a frontline character. Kiana is not bad with it, though. You want a character that is going to be able to get value out of having resistances and being able to stay on top of target. So, you know, making sure it's a melee unit is very helpful as well. But like with what we're seeing right now, it's we're gonna have the Cavalier synergy show up, but I'm kind of interested to see if it ends up pivoting towards just being on a dragon as Bizcudo sitting on full money here with this machine gun karma, getting very close. But still, yeah. I mean, we're at the point in the game where it's
we don't have a first place yet.
yeah. Well, yeah. We're gonna see at the end of the game. Okay. The other thing about this is it makes it kind of like stale to commentate because there's not really that much I can say about his composition. It's going to get really heavily outscaled as soon as people actually get units and stuff with interest. Cavalier is a good synergy. Like, can get up to 100 resists that double when you're charging, but it's real hard to be in this kind of position.
Fix it. Cool. All right. And then what is this? What's a different
Tempest
type?
coming through.
Okay. Oh
Yeah.
no, that is.
I quite like the itemization
Yes.
of Frozen Heart on Assassins. I mean, you probably should. Oh, that's so hard for me. It's so hard.
Oh, and
Taking another dub.
audio thingy. Yeah. I think it needs to be desktop.
That's fine. I did notice that
But I mean, he would want to.
he unplugged the USB for the speakers. I think they were connected to it earlier. And plugged in his headset to the USB connection on the front.
Yes, I think there's a Windows audio just needs to be default.
Okay.
I think.
We'll figure it out after the game.
Yeah.
A little bit of time, so we'll be
I'll poke around too to see if maybe I can get it.
Cape is a pretty good item. It feels kind of bad to not put items on Nunu. Feels worse to not hold gold. My friend, please. You're killing me on the inside. It's like every time rolls happen, and every time just no saving happens, it just hurts me. Just.
We're gonna cut out for a second. Testing one. Testing two. Oh, you say something.
Testing.
Okay.
Yeah, something really good though about like playing this kind of style with this comp is in the early game, because you do have the Warlord bonus from Mirage. You do get good stats. Being able to consistently stack. Unfortunately, just not not really having any scaling here, I'd say. A lot of units here on the bench that I don't really know why they're here. Like the Kiana doesn't get enough synergy, I'd say, because there's no Tempest. Not even an assassin, so she's just kind of solo in this comp. True, we are playing Super Smash Brothers here. It's our classes, our Saturday Smashy Bros tourney here on the Riot client. As running into a bit of an issue here up against Bruisers, it looks like. Rebel Bruisers, with Jinx with Bruiser emblem. Oh, it's getting kind of close, but I think this should be... Skynick?
Yeah, I think it's just how he's connected there. I think.
Mm-hmm. So now we're getting to the point where...
Hang on, actually. Okay. Just making sure.
Okay. We're getting to the point where...
I mean, obviously games go in phases because at the end of the day, you get the victory by eliminating everybody else, correct?
Yes.
Like, there's not
and
a time
losing.
limit.
Like, this is certainly a way to play this set. At this point in the game, he's going to start getting, like, really heavily outscaled. Because you're sitting on 0 gold on level 7, and your opponents are going to start, like, pushing 8 pretty soon. And never really getting that much econ this round. Doing a lot of rolling and not opting to put in this this 4th Cavalier, which gives, I mean, it puts the set bonus up. So you see on the left side. Cavalier, when Cavalier hits 4, the bonuses go up an additional 25, which means it can go up or 20. It's an additional 20, which means it can be an additional 40 when they're charging. Which hits value more than I'd say Assassin 1. But okay, full committing for the Assassin split, which Assassins are real strong right now. Kind of, I mean, it's definitely like playable at least, but old man Greg might be on the losing end of this one, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, these Assassins doing good damage. Oh, level 2 Hecarim though. Gonna be hard to find anything though here for old man Greg, I think, even with the level 2 Hecarim. Oh, actually, wait, running through here, getting the fear off with the Hecarim. Okay. Getting real close, but yeah, the healing here from old man Greg hitting value, and Olaf dying, but
Close.
okay, so Cavalier Crown is definitely the take here.
Aside from game audio, I think we're solid as far as like everything else is concerned.
Did you figure how to switch through like Discord?
Yes, we can. It's just the video quality is going to look
We'll let people
worse.
know when we do the next game. And plus, I'll probably cast with you.
So here's how I can look currently. Actually, let me.
Oh, I like this more. Okay, so 6 Bruisers with Skynick. Yeah, I think one of the biggest issues that that this composition would have right now is you just don't really have that much carry with only the level 1 Olaf. Generally, it's the Olaf that usually carries a lot of weight in these, but I don't know. I feel like I'm greedy for like positing this, but it's like I'd hold gold here even if it's like you feel like you're behind. Like as long as you're above 20 HP, I feel like you're safe.
Or you can look at this.
Especially at this point in the game.
So we can do that.
Oh, Anima Visage Nunu. Okay, this is gonna be kind of gross.
And so from here, you just switch to watch. Sick. You can also take their audio, but not recommended.
We're all muted.
Yeah, so everybody's muted. So you can pick audio, but then you would also get their mic and their gameplay audio, so they just need to be aware.
Okay.
But all you do is switch from
All like
Discord
in-game
pop
audio?
out. Turn that off. Capture main stage is what you're looking for as far as like the main stage capture.
Okay.
And then you just
So
got
just
like
turn off his
once you're in
mic.
preview, you just want to make it into program, and you can do that through here at take scene, or you can hit transition here.
That's super sick. I understand.
Yeah.
Super. Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
Another Rage Wing composition.
Cobra. When?
Pretty low HP.
Stupid.
We need that spectator tool bad. We're making it happen despite the lack of that spectator tool.
Yeah, looks like Old Man Greg looking for units here.
Oh,
Going
gosh,
Rage Wings, which
sure.
I think one of the biggest things about playing like these 8-man lobbies is it is also super important to like watch what other people are building.
Right.
Because there are only so many units.
Well, because you want to counterplay. Like, at the highest level of TFT, I imagine counterplay is huge.
Well, it's not counterplay as much as it is just recognizing that your opponent has a win condition. And if you're playing, like, you can either choose to play to their win condition, like, try to beat them at their own game, take their units, like, try to develop
Starve them
value.
out from their own resources.
Or you can end up doing the opposite, which is develop in your own directions.
Yeah. Because the way I was explaining this is basically you have a pool of characters.
Yeah.
And well, we'll say cards. So you have a pool of cards of characters, and then you have that's like a finite resource that everybody's pooling from. Is that the same for items?
No.
Okay. Items are kind of randomized?
Yes. Oh, I definitely would go the Yasuo here.
God, that was loud. You cracking your hand like that?
Yeah.
Good grief.
It's just my finger.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
So now anybody who's
That's
unaware
super
of Teamfight Tactics, like the winners of the last round, they get to run around and grab like some of these characters kind of at their own choosing.
They so it's ordered based on placing. So losers pick first.
Oh, okay.
So if you're lower HP, you get to pick first in these rounds. They do a different thing in double up now, which is it's like kind of skewed. Yeah, really want to be able to put this Lily in, but
it gives the opportunity for lower players to grab a character they want and also grab an item they want.
Yes.
My big criticism of that current system is it doesn't allow you to look at the character's like name and stuff. So if you don't know the model, you're just screwed.
That's not true.
Really?
Yeah, you right click.
Can you right click on them when they're in the carousel?
Oh no, not when
they're in the carousel. Not when they're in
carousel. No.
Yeah,
I mean, you just have to play
like
the game.
If you don't know the model, then it's
yeah. I mean, if you haven't played the set, basically, it's like kind of weird.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
But that's my major criticism so far of trying out TFT for myself.
Yeah. Usually it's super helpful with like external resources. I know they don't really love that for like tournament stuff, but
yeah. Our guy is currently building. This guy is pretty good. I've seen him recently.
Swain is definitely very solid, but it's really these assassins that are doing a lot of work here for Headley era. But gonna be running into an issue with this this Anna Visage Nunu. Should lose here to this. Yeah. Anna Visage Nunu is no joke.
Big boy.
Namzi coming through too.
Yep. Damn.
So
another loss there for Headley era, but you know what?
I mean, that's the thing, though, is so you're trying to get placing more than anything to be able to get points in these brackets. So, like, there are a couple of different strategies you can take to approach games or, like, a tournament format like this, which is Eric is taking the strategy to top out early. Like, this is like the burn fast.
Yeah.
Because you're putting together a composition with extremely limited gold income because you're not saving money basically at all. And topping out with this assassin-style composition, like, you can potentially get finishes on opponents. Like, I'm Old Greg is on low HP because you have a person in your lobby who's playing super aggressive. So, like, you can just try to, like, power your opponents out, basically. And might work here. There's no, like, real carry left here for Skynix, so this should be another win. Oh, no, Olaf actually still up.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, this'll be Skynick winning. Yeah, this Olaf, especially in overtime, going off. Yeah, Olaf too is no joke. Even if he's just got a vest, it's no joke. So only 6 gold here. So you only got 6 chances. I wouldn't take this.
Well, that's the situation we're in. The other thing, too, for anybody who's watching and just doesn't understand TFT, like, characters, once you have 3, will level up. They tier up. And you can do that twice. They can go to tier 3.
No, you don't want that. You want that. No.
And you don't need, like, 3 tier 2s to make a tier 3. It just a baseline any character.
I'd put, double redemption. Like, redemption stack is usually, like, not bad, but you need to be itemizing pretty carefully here because you have to put something on your Kiana, and you really want to be able to put the rapid fire cannon on the Kiana.
Right.
Really want to put the rapid fire
My other
cannon
criticism
on.
of this game is there's a lot of statistics that are going involved with these different like items and such and characters, and it's really hard to read all these in your prep stage because your prep stage is so short.
Yeah, you have to do like a lot of reading beforehand.
Mm-hmm. You're basically like doing so much prep work, and so game knowledge is a huge factor for this.
Yes, I would 100% agree.
So I would expect whoever comes out on top in these heats to be somebody who's very knowledgeable with the sets. I mean, obviously, like we're talking about, it's a new set,
Yeah.
so it's a little bit of a equalizer.
Yeah, there's a person who I know here, who I know is very good at TFT, so I'd expect him to be winning.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has like a stream feed or not, but yeah, just sitting on Rage Wings here with the Cavaliers is, I don't know, like there is too many things for me to say. I'm sorry. Just because, like, there's a lot of, like, play that could be done that's better, per se. Like, always making sure that you have econ is super important.
Mm-hmm.
On this Zaya actually popping off here, not going to be able to get killed by the double assassins, and that's going to be
Taking
so
another
much
hit.
damage.
Ouch.
But, like, now,
Down to
like,
39
like-
and fourth.
well, that's the thing, though, is because you're topping out early, like,
Mhm.
because you're valuing, like, being able to pressure with the amount of gold you're getting without interest, like he's going to start burning out now because you're only getting 8 gold per round, even if you're on a streak. Like, well,
Now, do you
can
know
get up
who
to
your
10.
opponent is going to be immediately?
So there's an augment that can give you access to that, but
Okay.
it's
And
not.
you can't choose your opponent.
No,
Okay.
it's not usual. No. You can get like a general idea of who you'll be playing against, though, because they do have the crossed swords. If Eric goes to the participant list ever,
Mhm.
you can see the people who you might be fighting.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd expect 4 more rounds, and Eric is out probably because might be able to win here. But at the point where they are in the game, basically, Shyvana coming down though.
Nice.
Yeah, at this point in the game, it's just like you spend all of your money on early game units, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have any top end.
Yeah, you really need those big swingers.
Yeah, like the Sinivia holding through this back, and the Shyvana just kind of tanking it down. Going to be able to carry Bizkudo through that round, and 14 more damage coming in. Like, it might even be 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Because where you are right now, it's so hard to win.
And damage is calculated based on how bad you lose.
Your
remaining units.
Yeah,
and
your
stuff.
level and remaining units.
Yeah.
Gives you the damage. Oh, my favorite unit, Deja. He's in chat.
Oh.
Eric had the Mirage emblem, but did not go for Deja. Which this round, it honestly makes me a little sad because the Mirage this round, the Warlord trait, super good if you're able to stack early.
Right.
Just unfortunately not able to get it going, and instead going Cavaliers and not really. I mean, it's kind of working out, but might actually win here though.
Okay.
Oh, it's once again the Anima Visage Nunu.
Big swords?
Able to get through the back line, but Talon doing good damage.
Yeah, and all this action happens automatically. None of this is like, you don't pick individual units. So it is kind of relying on the AI of the game, the statistics, the way they're organized on the board. Like,
oh, it is going to be 4. Okay.
it's fascinating decision-making, but it's also not, like, reflex-based, so to speak. You have to be quick with your decisions because you're making those items and picking those characters.
You can't have Boomer APM, but, well, that's the joke we always make is you can't have Boomer APM.
Yeah.
But you also can because
Right.
it's not like League of Legends.
Yeah, it's definitely a less taxing, like, input-intensive game than League, but you are still making a lot of decisions. You're just not having to make combat decisions. It is very strategic. Like, I get why this type of game exists wholeheartedly.
Eric needs to sell a unit and just go to 8 here if he wants any hope of living through these next few rounds. Really needs to put in this Akram. Need to sell Zai and put in Akram. Need to sell Zai, put in Akram. That works too. That works too. Okay. Needs to put in Akram. Needs to put in Akram. Okay, that's fine as well. It's better. It's usually better to put in Hecarim here just because you want to be able to get you want to be able to give him the Rage Wing bonus, but and he's a level 4 unit. He does a little bit more impactful stuff than Lilia, but this should be it. Mr. Mayor is level 9.
Oh, goodness.
That's a lot.
Getting
Okay,
a couple
Shyvana coming
units
down as
there.
well.
There
Yeah,
comes the
it's
goat.
stacked Zaya. Yep, that'll be it.
Ooh, Dunzo.
Yeah, they added these in the game.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
My commentary, I hate these.
Yeah?
Literally the most unfun. I surrender. Like, there are people who I know who just exit because they don't want to watch that shit. It's
I
so
think it's
annoying.
cool.
It's so annoying, though. If you don't like Yasuo, it's just kind of
you
annoying.
got beat. Bada bing.
True. But Eric finishing 5th here.
Yep.
Like, no interest really going, like, not really going for interest at all, but managing to finish 5th just because of how, like, the game ended up playing out.
Right. Now, hopefully Eric will keep his screen up, but if he doesn't, then we have the ability to
Oh,
get
we do.
different feeds.
I mean, it looks like we're watching Mr. Mayor now.
Yeah. We can actually... Let's...
Mr. Mayor
try this.
rolling down here, it looks like. Oh, my
Nope.
God.
Somebody is, hang on. Alright, so we have... Who do we have here? CP Moore.
This is, I have no idea.
D-Money?
Yeah, no, D-Money is still alive. We're watching a dead person stream.
Oh, we need to pop over here.
There we go.
Yeah, that's D-Money. Yeah, here we go.
Yes.
Oh, we need to take that, though. All right.
The Anima Visage Nunu working through this composition, but it is a tough one now. Getting taken out there. D-Money going to be taking big damage. 15er. See what we got for items coming in. Got a Trap Claw, or Banshee's Claw rather, coming through.
Got the full economy, so lots of money to play with.
Yeah, just kind of rocking low HP, thinking 2 more rounds before. So you can suffer 1 loss, and you're gonna get 6 gold on this round, basically always.
Mm-hmm.
So, going down to 46 here.
Okay. And that one thing is huge. What's that guy?
That is
Was it a
a
summon?
Sentinel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it doesn't get the gold before the round turnover though, so no additional econ. That's pretty unfortunate.
Aw, bummer.
Yeah, gonna just be leveling here, putting in the Rise for Mage and an additional guild bonus, so I'm probably feeling pretty good, but gonna need to use a lot. Oh, binary. Oh, I get it. Okay, that makes sense. Going for the binary airdrop setup, you're thinking of 2 units to, or an item to put 2, or a unit to put 2 items on here, because it's a binary airdrop. If your unit is holding 2 items, they'll get a 3rd. And it looks like, yeah, getting the prismatic for that as well, so I don't know if these are radiant items as well, or if they're just regular items, but still binary airdrop hitting a lot of value here.
Okay, lots of chaos happening right now.
Yeah,
Lots of health bars starting to tick away.
Yeah, look at that Zaya, though, completely untouched on the back line. She is just going to...
Blasting away.
She's just going to chunk people. I mean, it's the Gwinsu's carry. Gwinsu's a pretty good item for people who you want to call carries for your composition as...
Okay, D-Money still got a couple units here, but now
Yep,
it's
Zaya.
looking tense.
That's Zaya, baby.
Yeah, he's taking damage.
Absolutely pulled back there by the Zaya.
Who's on top? Who can we take here? We can actually swap over here. Who dis? This is...
PogChamp Jake. PogChamp Jake running Assassins. Assassins faring very well right now.
Almost got it.
But the Jewel Gauntlet feels like a little bit wasteful. When you're playing Assassins, you will automatically have the option to get spell crit because of the
We can, like, point
trait.
stuff too.
Yeah, we have points to assign after this first round.
Yeah. Yeah, so up here we're going to have, well, it kind of covers on your guys' screen, but so this will be the first point total, so whoever's in first will have that. We'll actually
Diana
show the
popping off, though.
distribution here shortly.
D-Money might be getting taken out here. Yeah, this Diana still dealing a lot of damage at the very least. Dealing a lot of damage, having good healing, getting that additional AP from the okay, Nunu. Okay, Nunu. Not gonna be a what?
Okay.
No way. Wow. Barely making it through there. That Nunu absolutely popping off.
But our point distribution is as follows. So we'll just flop over here real quick. That's how we're going to do this. And now we're back.
Yeah, and picking up these pikes pretty good, especially when you're this close to pike 3, but it's like instead, yeah, just opting to try to stand it out here, not going to be able to level, and sitting on a spatula. So definitely really unfortunate not being able to get the spat item you want, but
Yeah. Spatula
this may
being
be
able,
it.
you can use it to kind of alchemize 2 items together and get a really good item. Like it gives you a big benefit.
Good item is it's a different item because it's a trade item. So it gives your comp more flexibility. Okay, Bog Jam Jake making it through another round. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, beating level 9 person. So
Let's see who else we got.
it's like
living here.
you have access to different traits. So like you can make a character who really wants to be able to double cast their spells, a mage trait.
Okay.
You just have to be able to play through it in your composition because you have to be able to utilize that trait properly. It's like Mirage is a particular example of this, I'd say.
Just looking to see who all's left here.
Oh,
got
and
3.
he gets the spat, so the spat hits hella value now.
Ooh.
Double spat is a Crown of Champions, or not a Crown of Champions. It's a Force of Nature. Used to be Force of Nature at least.
I'm trying to find our Mr. Mayor here. That's Bickrow.
I don't know if he's oh, Francois. Is it Francois? Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So here's our leader currently.
Yeah, getting nine Rage Wing, and so I have messaged or I've tweeted at Francois, the person Mr. Mayor before, about favorite TFT unit this set. Says Shyvana.
Really?
And says if you actually get a good build for her, she can 1v5. I obviously committing his items here already. So, and having a very packed Xayah, like this Xayah is just huge.
Coming up against D Money here.
This should be a. I mean, this Xayah is like the premier carry of this set. Rage Wing is really good for her, but
Oh yeah, the
getting through
attack
this
speed.
Nunu.
Good lord.
Not able to get through the Nunu though. Notably,
Wow.
that's like one of the. So that's one of the things about
Money
itemizing
coming out on
QSS is if you're playing against opponents who like don't have consistent CC into your backline, and they instead like have really strong frontline, it's almost like you have to go Mortal Reminder instead, just to be able to pressure frontliners better. And not really having that optimal of a setup for his Shyvana. So Mr. Mayor actually kind of in a tough spot trying to get out of this top 4. Positioning on the other
Oh,
side.
there's some audio.
Yeah, you should just be able to only do the stream. I think people are mostly just muted. I don't know where we're getting the additional audio input from. Because you don't have to listen to people when they're in the Discord stream.
Well, I threw it up on the capture card.
Unless they're in League Voice.
And
And then
regardless,
maybe.
I can get audio through the Discord thing, and this seems to be a cool way to get different feeds.
The level 2 Shyvana coming through here. Boom. The Bard as well. Francois gonna have to rely on this Xayah to try to carry through here, but... Oh, wait, is it actually gonna work? Oh my god. I mean, it is Radiant Bloodthirster. Yeah, oh my god. Gonna be able to get through here, maybe.
Really close.
Just narrowly. Getting reduced by the overtime, though, and gonna be taking a loss. So, heading into another item round. It's not... So, it is super unusual to see like games go this long, at least for me, I feel like. Like, this is great,
It's close. 15, 13, 11. I mean, definitely a competitive situation.
And, I mean, Edge
Do
of
we know
9...
how many rounds have passed? Is there a round ticker?
Yeah, it's 6-7.
Oh, okay.
So, it's...
We're going into 7?
Yeah, it'll be 7-1 next. And the game will end after 4 rounds, I'd say. Or it should have to end after 2. No, yeah, it should always end after 2 with all the players being the level they are.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Big
Edge of
win
Night.
there.
Yeah, it's a creep round, so you're always going to take dubs. Yeah,
Oh,
really
sure.
looking
Yeah.
for Shyvana 2 here.
Oh, so these are the
Shyvana
rounds
2
that are
or-
coming up.
Yep. Looking for,
Gotcha.
Shyvana 2 or Yeah, I really gotta find this Shyvana to be able to really have a stand in this this game. But instead, just stopping. Looks like.
Okay.
This is a really hard game for Franzo to win. With the items they have, and playing into like an assassin style composition because you have to position around assassins. Like it's kind of fucking gross. Oh, and I'm not even sure he's gonna win this. It's gonna be so hard to get through. Oh my god, just getting one shot though. That Diana just went down, but it's gotta be getting through the rest of this composition here for Francois. Radiant Bloodthirster not gonna do it.
Oh,
getting taken out. Yeah, it's over. It's over then.
Yeah, we got a bit of a pop-off, too.
Yeah, Pog Champ Jake coming through with the first round win. Going to be taking home the 10 points.
Guy.
Yeah, Pog Champ Jake.
Yeah.
Yo, Pog Champ Jake. Yo, Pog. Sweet. Okay, first round is over. Pog Champ Jake taking home 10 points. Very nice.
Congrats there, man.
And
it's TFT, man.
Yeah.
It's a rough, weird production situation back here, but we're making it happen.
I'm pretty happy to see Pog Champ Jake pull out a victory. I mean, very fed here, fittingly. Is it level? Yeah, level 9. Rocking the Bruisers, Whispers, just looking good, Unfortunately, couldn't see the Francois Shyvana carry, which is what kind of what I've been looking forward to because actually
that's
very
play.
good, actually a very good TFT player. So just actually a very good TFT player. I'm interested to see like how he's looking to itemize because, I mean, there are a couple characters I feel like I know how to itemize pretty comfortably, but when you get to like people who play the game a lot more or people who are like playing a different way, it's really nice to get to see itemizing in a different way, like itemizing specifically. But yeah, Pog Champ Jake taking home the dub. Mr. Mayor 22 getting LP as well here.
Yeah, so we're going to get some points distributed here, and we'll have the actual graphic ready here in just a moment.
Yeah, and I can, I was going to say, I can talk about like what I'm looking for here and like what I didn't see because notable unit missing here is we're not really seeing that many dragons coming out. Really just like level 10 dragons, all things considered.
This one?
It's kind of sad because I'm definitely a fan of the level 4 dragons. I quite like Itis, Deja, even if they're kind of cringe at times. But yeah, I'd love to see somebody running Shimmer Scales here today. That's kind of my shit.
Yep.
Shimmer Scales are like running a full Mirage composition. Obviously, really kind of got overtaken there by the amount of Cavalier coming through. But I mean, still looking real good. That first round was like the best Mirage bonus you can really ask for, all things considered. So I'd be skeptical to see if somebody's going to end up going Mirage again. I think it could be fine.
Okay, so here are our current standings. PogChamp Jake sitting at that crispy 10 after that victory. Mr. Mayor sitting at 2nd. Biscudo in 3rd, and so on.
Yep, and I mean, not completely out of the question of, it's first round. Like, this is kind of,
you never can tell with these things.
Test of the waters. Going to be hopefully getting into the next round pretty soon here as we are coming back from player break. That was a pretty quick one, all things considered, I think. Or did it? I have no idea how long that last game was even.
Take a quick breather.
Yeah, we can do that. All right, so we are going to take ourselves a quick break here. Load into, not this one, but this one, I believe. All right, so we'll be right back. More TFT action coming soon.
Hello, everyone.
All right, we are back. Yep. These are current standings. We are currently in a game of Teamfight Tactics, so can transition that over. So yeah, we're gonna get in here. We're watching old. Yeah, I'm old Greg here. It looks like.
Watching old Greg. Hello, I'm on the cast. Everyone, this is Luis Garcia, aka Strange Nova,
Yep.
on Twitter, and I am with my boy Ben
Yep, Ben Philbin, at Bon Philbin on Twitter.
and
Go follow me.
Bondred on Discord.
And go follow me. Yeah. Oh my God, definitely. Bondred1492. Hit me up on Discord. But
Awesome. Yeah,
we're watching.
doing some TFT.
Yeah,
This is first for you guys at Black Ice, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
that is correct. This is our inaugural TFT event.
Inaugural TFT event. Actually, I almost had too many signups for this, which is good. The interest is here, and people are very interested in the new set, Dragonlance Set 7. Mr. Ben, have you been playing a lot lately?
Yeah, I've been playing quite a bit of Dragonlands actually. It seems like there's maybe like a little bit of delayed audio. Yeah, so I'm pretty up to date on what's quote unquote good, what's bad. I mean, I've gotten to interact a little bit with one of the players in this event talking about TFT, and I quite like this new set. I've been really excited to get to see everything kind of go down, but we're going to watch Dragonmancers, which is kind of one of the new hot comps, I'd say. I have a friend who's very obsessed with Dragonmancers right now, specifically playing Dragonmancer Lee Sin with double crit.
Double crit Dragonmancers? Oh my god.
Which seems pretty funny. I don't know how good it is, but it's... I mean, the unit itself is very solid. Dragonmancer, good keyword, and if you're able to get Tempest, you're in a really solid place for the rest of the game. So
I'm gonna give you feedback real quick, Ben. For me, I'm the dude that plays just whatever is given to me, and like first carousel.
oh
I'm
my
like,
god!
okay, I'll just
Why?
build whatever this is, and then if I don't get it, I get pissed off, and then I'll like switch over to whatever one of my first or second roles are mostly. So lately I've been doing Guardians, because I'll get like a Leona and a Tarek like right away, and then I'll just keep running away with Guardians. I actually had a comp Guardians. Dude, I almost had 2 dragons on the board. I had the augment, the level 3 augment that lets you have 2 dragons. I didn't get it. It feels sad.
So it's actually super funny because I've had a game where I didn't get that, but I ran 5 dragons at level 10.
Level 10?
Yes. And this is because of built different. Because when you get built different, you want to go dragons. Dragons are the best.
Built different. Just a whole bunch of dragons?
Yes. It's broken.
That's so funny.
I don't know how much it's been nerfed or if it's even been touched, but it is still super strong.
I see.
Bonus HP and bonus attack speed are super good on almost all of the dragon units.
Dragon units. Is it just me, or is it hard to kind of throw in your dragon? For me,
it's
like
definitely pretty difficult, but you kind of have. It's because you kind of have to like rearrange your composition to like make them work almost. So unless you're like specifically planning to go a dragon and you get it, or you're transitioning and you're like trying to use a dragon as like your centerpiece unit.
Yep.
I think it can end up being kind of hard to slot in. I feel like, especially with like people wanting to develop units in TFT, like it's easy to feel like super attached to a unit because it's like 2-star or something, but it ends up just being that the dragon is more value, just putting it in.
How many times have you burnt your 3-star for like a 5 cost? Have you ever done that? I never have. But I'm just wondering if people actually throw away the 3-star. They're like, I need this 5 cost. I don't know.
It kind of depends. If I'm playing Astral and I'm trying to pivot, definitely I can't stand.
Pivot. Oh my god!
I
said
can't.
The word.
Yeah, I mean pivoting. It's like a big part of TFT. Like hitting 4 costs and 5 costs of really important units just gives you opportunities to kind of move your composition in a different direction, and it could be extremely useful depending on like what kind of situation you're in. See, I'm old Greg going for a little bit of a commitment here with the Shojin, the Hodge on the Lee Sin. Going to be able to get this first kick pretty fast, but and get value from the Tempest attack speed, but
The cuckoo kick. Oh my god. At least it's kind of a sleeper character if you ask me. IMO. So I don't know. I get disrupted from him because the CC's kick always like kind of messes up my team whenever I've been playing lately. So
I think he has a really good mana cost. So I think the unit is very solid in current meta. I think I would honestly be surprised if we didn't see like more people running Lee Sin specifically at this event. Like I'd imagine that that I'm old Greg is probably going to be sticking with this Lee Sin for a while, but personally, I'm very invested in people playing Mirage and people playing Shimmer Scales.
Shimmer Scale.
Shimmer Scales is a pretty unique composition. Obviously, it's the composition that you generate bonus gold with based on all the items you get. And you get access to some pretty exciting items, I'd say. And the comp itself is very fun to play. So
what is the shoulder piece that you get when you get Shimmer Scale? I forgot the name of the piece, but I've seen people go set carry with Shimmer Scale as well. So.
I mean, you have a lot of different like options to get because obviously, like the shimmer scale items are random depending on game. So you can get Draven's Axe or like the Victor prototype,
There's a couple other
Pauldron.
ones. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of the other ones as well. But yep,
Pauldrons, like you can get the Eye, which like will buff your entire team if your unit lasts that long. But I mean, the main reason why I like these compositions is because like their centerpiece units are super fun to play with. Like Deja, really cool unit for Mirage, and Itis being the centerpiece, quote unquote, unit for Shimmer Scale, despite not being a real carry character. It is this like frontline team fight like tank character, quite like Itis.
You know more about the dragons than I do. This
Yeah.
set's very, very new to me, I will admit. I'm a set 0
Oh,
player.
okay. Oh,
I
wow.
remember when this game, when TFT first came out, I was obsessed, and I would go, what's the build? With the Ice Blade Masters?
Oh, you go
Frost-
Blade Masters, yeah.
Blade Masters. You make volley into Blade Master, and you have 4 Glacial. Glacial, that's
yeah,
the name.
Glacial.
So that's how old of an old head I am, and then I
Oh,
dabbled
wow.
with the Astral, not Astral, like the space
Yeah.
set, and then set 6 and 6.5 I did play a lot. And now we're hopping into the new one, and lately
Yeah.
for me, the carries Ben I've seen is Zaya carry, sets, Nami was kind of hot in the very first
Yeah.
couple days. Rise carries another one, and Elise. I personally been playing Shapeshifter Whispers Elise. So
Yeah, I've definitely seen a fair amount of Elise. I think that unit can definitely carry compositions.
Do the
Zaya
research
as
on
well, looking real good. I've been a big fan of Corki. I haven't gotten the chance to play much Revel, like Revel Cannoneers, but I think Revel Cannoneers definitely kind of sleeper. Like it's a very strong composition if you're actually able to execute and get your units for it, but I feel like the strongest stuff that I felt has really been Whispers. I've been really liking working with all the dragons. I think they're super cool units. And kind of like being able to base compositions around them is really nice for a player who is econ based. So I very often will like go for pivots. Like I'll make like a really bare bones early composition, and then as soon as I get like a 2% 4 cost, that could be a dragon to like make my new centerpiece unit. I start building a composition outward from there.
I see. You are definitely more expertise in this than I am, good sir. I'm a build this because I have this. And
Fair.
Let's go with it. I actually had a build that was a super nutty build the other day. I had 5 Cavaliers.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Nunu level 3 carry.
Carry.
Yeah, he had a Spear Sojin. He had a Warmogs, then he had that
Okay.
the armor and the recurve bow item. What's it called? I forgot. Titan's Rage.
Titan's Resolve.
Prism.
Yeah.
Yep. So he had all those, and he was just so beefy because of the Cavalier buff, and he
Huge.
just ate everything. So it
Nunu
was
eat the world.
So awesome. So
As we have augments coming through here. Going to be meditation, which when you're playing these like single carry style builds, I think it makes a lot of sense to like opt into giving your other units a little bit more oomph. I don't know how good it's going to be or how beneficial it's going to be, but I can imagine that I'm old Greg going to be off to a pretty decent start here.
Mr. Old Greg, he was coming in last game.
Yep.
I definitely want to see if he can bring up the tempo here for this next game.
Yeah.
All these players are actually pretty solid from the rankings I saw earlier. I think the highest ranked player we have is Mr.
Is Francois probably, or
Francois
Mr. Mayer?
or Mr. Mayer.
Mr. Mayer,
Plat
yeah.
1, I believe. Plat 1 and Plat 2 right now, that newest set. So.
Yep. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he is a TFT grinder.
Oh, really?
I followed. Well, he's a Smash player.
oh, nice.
So I've known him before, but since playing TFT, I mean, he's hit Masters for the last few seasons, so definitely like a hardcore grinder. Like really likes to get down and understand the game. And
I wonder how many sleeper players we have in like the Minnesota region, because Ben, I had a couple of friends that could make it this weekend. Sadly, shouts out to the boys in St. Cloud.
damn.
We have a couple Masters players up there too, and they've been
cool.
playing since like set 0 or they set 1
wow.
or whatever. So yeah, shouts out to the boys out there. But
True.
I mean, next tournament, if we're gonna run it, if and when, we
Very
definitely
much
gonna
so.
have some high quality content, high quality pivots, as you would say.
some high quality pivots.
Dude, I never pivot. I full send. I just full commit.
Thumbs down. Thumbs down. I pivot all. Okay, the thing about Itis as well is Shimmer Scale is a composition that's so good to pivot with because it's a composition that essentially incentivizes you to build more Shimmer Scales because you get more money for doing it. It's super nice. Like I love playing that comp because I'm a pivoter. Big pivot guy.
Big pivot guy. Oh my
Big
god.
pivot guy.
I don't know, Ben. For me, my builds, and as we're watching Dragonmancer, I was really loving Dragonmancers right away, but I feel like it's a highly contested build. If you ask me.
Lots of Mancers being highly prioritized units in compositions like Ash. Three traits on that, so
ridiculous.
extremely useful unit to have if you're itemizing in more than a few directions. And
almost hit it.
paying off here for I'm Old Greg.
And as we're tuning into the mainstream, now we have some better quality for everyone. Excuse us as
Oh yeah, we're gonna have Headley Era.
Headley Era.
So I did go and talk to talk to Headley Era after the last round because I don't know if people heard me, slam on the desk back here when I saw Eric roll on the second round of the game, but
you were like, man,
I needed to say so. I felt like I needed to say something.
needed to give some support to the boy from
Yeah.
Era.
And so I was just like, hey, I'd love it if you'd save money.
Just save a little bit.
Save some money.
Please.
That'd be cool. It doesn't look like he's saving money right
I
now.
want to say a lot of people's his econs.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see everyone else's econs.
I mean, 60 econ here on I'm Old Greg, looking for rolls here, trying to get these 2 cost Jade units, it looks like. But, yeah, Headley Era not
Switch over back to Old Greg.
I was going to say, Headley Era not holding econ this round. But he's holding 10 econ, which is more than last time. Just, that's rough.
I'm learning. Eric works for Era, and I'm also contracted to Era. So I'm learning a lot about this man on a gaming sense. I know him personally, but this man's just blowing money like it's nothing. So
Well,
you got to save.
I was going to say, personally, so I was talking about this last time because it was like kind of understanding how you approach a format like this of like, you can either think of it like 2 ways, which is like, okay, I'm going to try to win every round, or it's, okay, I'm going to try to burn out super hard, but I'm going to play really aggressive with my gold so that I just do more damage because I will win harder every time. So it gets to the point where because you're doing more damage output, that people below you are going to die faster because you're going to be consistently doing more HP. So like looking to like knock out your opponents and just like try to like push for a top 4 finish to get good points is definitely a way to play. Not really working out so far, unfortunately. I mean, last round finishing 5th.
Was he 5th? I would say in the scorecard. Yep.
So not that bad, but at the same time, not really what you're wanting in this kind of format because you're going to need to get first place finishes to really be able to have a consistent stake. So we see more rolls coming through here for I'm Old Greg, going very low under this econ. That makes me sad. It's okay though.
Makes me sad too.
I'm a big econ guy. Big econ guy, big leveling guy. That's the joke actually with all of my friends is that I'm the guy who will hit the blue level button, or I'll hit the big blue button the most. Yeah. I can't screw over my own econ because I'm obsessed. Like I'm obsessed with good econ. Like when I get the chance, it's always just like, trying to find opportunities to have better econ. Like not trying to screw myself over and just leveling, trying to find better units because at lower levels, most of the units you can find are pretty shitty. We're kind of getting that right here, watching I'm Old Greg rolling through these kind of shitty units. I mean, that's kind of my issue, right? It's like, Rise is not a bad unit. Like, these, like Silas, like Nico, they're not bad units, but it's just like, wouldn't you rather, like, just wait?
Just wait?
Well, yeah, just like, oh, Itis. No, Itis. Please. Itis. I like Itis. Out of all of the dragon units, Itis feels the most fair, which means that Itis is bad. But I love Itis.
You know what I can never find? I can never find an Asol or I can never find Shyvana. Those are the 2 dragons I never, even when I'm trying to complete my build, I can never find.
Yeah, every time I play Astral, it's actually happened to me once, and I got a first place from it.
I
where
don't know
I got
what Asol is. He's an Astral?
Yeah, Astral 5. He is like a broken ass unit if you can itemize around him. Because he is an evoker. I believe, which means he gets additional mana when he sees allies cast spells if the trait is active. And so you usually want to try to run Mage Asol because
I have seen that
he makes the infinite expanding star that just deal an assload of damage.
Oof, just explosions.
Like, if you ever end up hitting like a level 2 ASOL with Mage Hat, it's just gross. Unfortunately, it's getting there. Like, because Astral is like a fine comp getting through mid game, but you have to get really lucky to be able to get ASOL. And it makes your composition so much better because you end up getting access to potential random component items from your Astral drops.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and getting very close here.
Ooh.
Heavily
Zero
error.
taking the smack from Greg. Wow.
Getting taken down there.
Good job, Greg. Oh, let's see what his augments are.
You've already full committed. So, yeah, gonna go for Radiant Relics here. Oh, I'd go Chalice. Chalice of Charity is real solid. Rascal's Gloves are way funnier, but...
I've never even seen Rascal's Glove. What do they even do?
Rascal's gloves give you 2 Radiant items.
Wow.
So it's Thieves' Gloves, but with Radiant items, which is hilarious. Like, it's so good.
Yeah.
So you could take, like...
30 magic resist for enemy targeting the holder.
It's not that... I don't think it's that good. I don't think the Stone Plate is that good.
Do you remember the set... Was it the Viego set where there's anti-synergies or anti...
Yeah, the cursed augments.
Sick.
Yeah, those are really interesting.
That was a very fun set.
I think I would like to have something like that in, like, Relics or something. Like, I think Radiant Relics are, like, really broken, but, like, getting, like, 3 cursed items would be hilarious.
That'd be ridiculous, so...
3 cursed items as a Radiant. That would be so awesome.
I think it was the cursed Gargoyle Stone Plate. You would heal after...
Yeah.
Getting damage or something like that. Or the Quicksilver. I'm not sure. But one of those two.
I'd have to remember. That was a set I didn't play a whole lot. But, like, out of all... Like, my thing about all of those is the Gargoyles is basically just Dragon's Claw. Because you get the bonus HP regen. Like, I really would have loved to see Rascal's Gloves. Because you get a lot of value out of having double Radiant items. Like, it's honestly kind of a shame because... That would have been like a big meme and like a good pick probably.
For sure.
Oh, Tempest.
Speaking of
only Tempest 2 here.
Our boy here, Greg, he's almost it looks like I thought he was getting a level 3. He's sitting on 2. He needs 2 more Ezreals to get the 3-star. And he's going Dragonmancer Jade.
Yep, which
I mean this build.
I think Dragonmancer Jade is doable. I think it scales kind of poorly. I think the best scaling compositions for Dragomancers are either Ragewing or Tempest.
Ragewing is OP.
Ragewing is kind of OP, yeah.
Tempest. I haven't touched much of Tempest, I will admit. I always go with the troll build. Like I said, 6 Guardians, 5 Cavaliers. I don't care. Just give me like the big beefy guys. Like I ran 8 Bodyguards last set. Oh my god.
8 Bodyguards is a super fun comp though. That was such a fun comp. So we see, looks like I'm old Greg gonna get taken down here. Trying to get some kicks out of here, but just gonna be caught in animation. For me, I'm trying to think of really what I'm looking for here for people, because mostly just Jade here, Dragonmancers. I feel like without Tempest 4 or without a dragon, like, you're kind of putting your eggs in too many baskets. This is kind of the point of the game where you really want to, like, solidify your composition, and with Ezreal having your Dragonmancer emblem, it's kind of shady. Getting 3 stars is obviously very good. Oh, I'd take Shioyu for sure here. Please take Shioyu. I'd say take Shioyu, sell the Ezreal, just pivot full Jade, because Tempest is not going to carry you here. Why isn't he picking up Shioyu? Tell me, Luis.
I have.
Why isn't he picking up Shioyu for me?
I apologize about that. Can we tune into? Let's tune into. Is this Headley Arrows? Let's tune in real quick. Well, I feel bad for the other guy, but let's tune into Headley Arrow real quick.
That's fine. It's on the top.
And, let's just keep tuning in real quick.
Just keep tuning it in. We've got some Cavalier Ragewings once again.
Is he going the Cavalier, the Sacred Cavalier build?
He went last. He went Cavaliers last time, actually. He went full Cavaliers. Like 5 Cavaliers with double Cavalier emblem.
And he got knocked out at
5th.
And I'm going to roast him all week during the work week. For wherever he places, but he got 4th on Cav, so.
Well, he got 5th.
5th on Cavs, Jesus.
So, I mean,
so enough of Mr. 5th place. Let's go to Mr. First Place over here. I think we should tune into Mr. Family Guy. This guy was popping off. He double eliminated. It was a top 3 race last match, and he's currently sitting at the 10-point mark. So he's got a lot of room to play with for the future of these heats.
Oh, we actually already have 2 players knocked out in this round.
Oh, we do.
Skynick and Kenny Ella
Oh no.
gonna be unfortunately relegated to the next round.
I wish you guys the best of luck for the following round, but thank you for playing.
Oh, could we get Francois stream actually,
Sure,
if possible?
We can friend stream.
Yeah, because I'm sure we can get volume for this as well. Okay, looks like going 7 mages. Okay, sweet. With mage crowd Sona. Okay, very very slick. I'm expecting an ASOL pivot at some point, because he is a very good unit with mage, but maybe just sticking with these like really solid units. I wonder what he's looking for here. Probably tier. Oh, this is actually not bad, but the gloves feel a little awkward. Oh, interesting. Maybe looking for something for Rise? As well, still sitting on this this Bard.
Bard. Oh, he's at a Bard already? What the hell? What's his man's level? Level 8. Wow. What an animal.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
I wonder if these items are going to go right on the Rise, or if they're being saved for ASOL. Giant Slayer coming down. No, gonna hold it. Yeah, gonna go through to this second round. I mean, sitting on the Giant Slayer and 3 component items as well as this Gunblade. Kind of interested to see even a trainer getting put in kind of late. Like thinking of who'll get most value out of these. Oh, yep, going for Zeke's on Nami.
Zeke's on Nami. Oh, I've seen a double build of Zeke's. Double Zeke's with Archangel Staff, I believe. I've seen some wonky stuff, but I know double Shiv is supposed to be the move. Correct me if I'm wrong. So.
I wouldn't know, I guess. I've really liked playing around with Gadget Master, though, which is an augment this set. You get a free static Shiv, and all of your direct damage items heal 40% more damage. I played a composition yesterday with 4 static Shivs. Very funny. Not that good, but very funny at least. That Sona dealing a lot of damage in that round. I don't think I've ever seen Mage Sona. I wonder if Sona's actually going to continue being Francois' dedicated carry, or Francois' mage. Wow, Lulu is really good in this composition as well. You get the double polymorph so you can get more coverage on your opponent's board.
The double polymorph.
The Sona dealing good damage.
And he's running, what is this? What is this Nami carry? Or what is this Nami in general?
The Nami is just the support, I'd say. When you're not like going for the 3-star Nami, she's still a good unit, but you don't really want to put that many items on her, especially in like these mage compositions where you want Rise to be your like main carry or somebody with a mage hat like this Sona. Sona actually dealing pretty good damage, but gonna get taken out here maybe? Okay.
Ooh, the double ult from Sona. Is that a triple? Wow, this Sona is just kind of going off. Let's go, Sona.
Okay. Giant Slayer. I mean, the Giant Slayer, another item that definitely... Like, League of Legends just had the durability update. If anything, this set for TFT is a little bit like that, in that a lot of the items that are better against high HP targets got a lot better. Just because of... Oh, yeah, I'm looking at this as well. That's so good. That's so broken. Holy shit. Really, really good setup here with the Lulu.
As I'm adjusting scores real quick because we are noticing people getting really low, and we'll see if our boy Poggers Jake, I'm just gonna call him Poggers Jake.
Poggers Jake.
If he can
Pogchamp Jake.
If he can make a little quick comeback run, at least just gain top 4 placing to keep the comfort of his points from last game. So, wow.
Oh, the Sona doing mad work once again.
bites.
Yeah, Nunu getting taken down super low. Just getting, blasted by this Sona.
Oof, that was a lot of damage. Oof.
Sweet.
And we are still hanging on by a thread from PogChamp Jake, and that was a fat knockdown to Greg. But Greg is placing really well this time around. He's,
True, yeah. Avoiding that 8th place.
Avoiding the 8th place. As long as you place top 4, honestly, you're gaining a good amount of points. We are on the old patch for competitive TFT point system. They just changed it for Dragonlance to 8-to-1 ratio. So first place you get 8 points. Second place you get 7 points. Before it was 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, or 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. So,
I actually didn't look at Franzo's augments, but I wonder. Okay, so yeah, double Mage Crown with the cybernetic implant. So definitely getting a lot of benefits putting these items around, and gonna be putting on the Zoe, so she's gonna get that additional mana gain.
Ooh, double layers.
Yeah, I quite like this. Okay, this is a good-looking composition. I think the trainer is
looking disgusting.
the trainer is like weird to have that in there, but it's so nice because you want the other units, so it makes sense. And you can very easily get access to Mystic as well in this kind of composition. So, Aoshin coming through here for old Greg though.
Aoshin, the forgotten champion for League of Legends.
With some kind of janky items though.
Ooh.
Tempest gonna buy some time here, but that
double
Ornhorn.
knock-up for Aoshin.
Oh, this should be over.
Oh my god! Whenever
Aoshin
Zoe
coming
has
through.
That, oh.
Not going to be able to carry, though. I mean,
If that could melt, though. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm old Greg getting taken out here. Nothing personnel, kid.
Nothing personal. God, and you have to watch the ending every time.
Yeah, I was talking about it with Alex earlier, where I was expressing how I'm not a fan. Yeah, top 3 now. PogChamp Jake getting knocked out there.
Oh no. We'll have to look at everyone's scores after this. But PogChamp Jake.
Just leveling here. Looking for some pressure to put in. Mystic 3 online. No, it looks like going to just stick with this this Sona as the main carry. I mean, hitting the Aesol, but you'd have to take out 2 units for it. Definitely can feel a little bit weird. It feels a little weird, though, not going for it, since you already do have the Evoker synergy. You'd just be kind of just swapping out the Sona, but I think it's mainly just because you'd be forced to take out 2 units for it. It's better just to have access to that Bard, and even the Sona. I mean, the Sona looking real good in this composition. Yeah, it should not going to be dead, but should be a lot of damage. Yeah, I gotta, like, it makes a lot of sense to put an Aesol. Like, Aesol is a really good unit in this kind of composition. You really want to be able to itemize the mage. Like, you should, it probably is just, is taking out Ornn and taking out Sona and putting in Aesol. Because Bard is irreplaceable, but it looks like wanting to keep this Ornn. I mean, Ornn is also a very good unit this set. I mean, gets the attack speed slow as well as the stun in that kit, so.
I see. I miss old Ornn when he was a 5 cost, and he would build your items after 3 rounds. You're like, I don't. No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm thinking about this right now, which is just I'd really like to see this Aesol come in here.
I would really love to see the Aesol too.
Because it's
boy.
Okay, Shavana. Another Aesol. Like, Aesol has to come in here. Aesol 2, Aesol has to come in here. Sona, like, Aesol has to come. Wow.
The rise. Questionable. Oh, that quality. Apologize for that.
But the issue ends up being is I feel like you want Mage Aesol. Like, in this style of comp. Oh, Magnetic Remover, though. Oh, I just got played. I got played like a goddamn fiddle.
You played yourself.
I truly did play myself.
Oh, man.
Is that we get to see Mage Aesol? I'm very excited. I quite like getting to watch it.
This is like the comp.
Yeah, and really great items for this Aesol as well, because you have healing, you have your Spirit Shojin, and you got your Mage Hat.
And a Zoe that just cleans everything.
Yeah, tank in the FPS. This is just going off. Stars!
Our streams here, we apologize. Oh my goodness.
Star coming through. So much damage from that Aesol.
Oh my goodness.
And what a daring play coming out from Franzois. Getting that Aesol too. That is, I mean, just exactly what you're looking for, basically.
This is a hill to climb, I'll tell you that much. I'm predicting right now D-Money's gonna, not D-Money, our boy Biscuito's gonna come back. Hey, speaking of, what's his comp?
Okay, Astral. Oh, no, it's over. Nope. This comp can't beat Mage Soul. Sorry.
I had to tune into our boy's stream real quick.
Yeah, Biscuito going to try to finish this one out, but
Ooh.
this is a hard one. Mage Soul just kind of just eats
Just
this
shows
comp.
everything. Plus, he's got the Zoe with the the NATOs, the
Yeah.
Java NATOs. Oh wait,
And
a
the
sec.
late and the Lux Slays, the KLR coming through as well. Like, you get the thing about Zoe with Mage is you get 2 random spells from other sets.
Oof.
And Mr. Mayor 22 gonna take home the dub for that second game.
The dub indeed.
Yeah, so second game gonna be decided there. Second place for Biscuito. First place going over to Mr. Mayor. So second and first placing for Mr. Mayor here, looking very good at the top of this group. What did Biscuito get last time, actually? Third?
We will pull up the scores and our
Oh, yeah, third.
intermission, but right now it looks like Biscuito did get, or Biscuito was second place, excuse me. Third place was Era. Headley Era got third place with 7 points. So, and obviously our boy Mr. Mayor is winning. So, we'll have an update for you guys here shortly. It's wild. We're having a good day. Streams are working. Everything's live. We're here. We're live at Black Eyes eSports, Minnesota. Having a great time.
True, yeah. Interested to see some more TFT action as things continue to progress.
We're just getting halfway, so we have a lot of time for me and Ben to keep bonding. As
True.
well as Alex will be back on cast probably this next set. Maybe come for you, maybe for me. But thank you, everyone. One sec. Help me while I'm.
Yep.
I'm a
Yes,
boomer. I'm
this.
a boomer when it comes to this.
But yeah, we're gonna be heading over to a Be Right Back. Catch you guys after this probably short 5-minute-ish break. But yeah, don't go anywhere. More TFT Dragonlands will be coming to you right back here at Black Ice Club.
Deuces.
It is a nice day out, that is for sure.
Yeah, nice day for TFT.
Oh, it's me, I'm back.
Yes, you are, and so am I. Ben Philbin, back at it again with more TFT action here for Black Ice Esports on Black Ice Club Twitch channel. We have new
partnership
scores
with
coming
Air
in.
Sports.
True, Air Sports coming in, assisting with some assets and tournament organization. As we have an asset to show you, as we have our current standings.
Oh, whoops. That's not the newest one. We're looking at this one.
There we go. So, first place leading it is Mr. Mayor, 22, with 18 points. Then PogChamp Jake with 16.
Just right behind there.
Biscuito with 15. Headley Era with 11. Then D-Money with 9. Greg, Kennyella, and Sky Enoch, the bottom. Kennyella at 8th. But still very possible.
Either way, still a pretty good spread. I mean, definitely not a runaway. We had shift up a little bit here. Mr. Mayor 2 getting that second place the first time around. Yep.
That's right.
Okay, so we should be getting into games here momentarily.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Headed into it. And, yeah, not really too sure what I'm expecting.
Oh, no, they paused it.
No, it pauses as they're loading in. That's fine. It's fine. Just wait. Yep.
Oh, I
there we
see. Yeah.
But yeah, back at it again. So,
Watching old Greg.
yeah, normally near the start here, I'd say Mr. Mayor 22 going for bow. It's usually kind of hard to say what best item is this set. Usually, though, there's been kind of the common idea through the history of TFT that is bow theory of if you don't know what to take at the start or at carousels,
Take bow.
bow is just the best, is going to give you the best spread of options for what you're looking for, basically.
Okay.
You can get access to a lot of really great items from bow, and even the worst ones are still effective. They're just, I mean, it's weird because Runan's used to be one of the best items in the game before they reworked it. Now it is very underwhelming.
Oh, our sound thing is working properly, too. Nice.
Yeah, but it's just delayed.
Is it delayed?
Yeah. Or it's somebody else's sound.
Oh. I know what that is.
No volume coming through. Check Francois.
Yep. No. Okay.
Okay, so we're just getting
It's coming from
main,
capture card,
which is Eric.
Yeah.
So we can go watch Eric.
Yeah. Let's give that a little peeky.
Yep, here we are watching Headley Era. It's like gonna be running Astral, this composition. Astral is probably going to fit Eric very well, but also maybe very poorly.
Okay.
So Astral is a rolling-based composition in that.
You're like changing up units a lot?
No, so when you get gold, you want to actually focus on rolling because you get added benefits for rolling with how the composition plays.
I see. So probably taking Mage Conference?
It's really good, especially getting it started early. Oh no, please don't take, if you,
Go and grab bag?
I think that may have been the worst choice. I would have either taken the other two or rerolled. And I only say that because, so Built Different is an extremely useful augment to have in the current set for TFT because you're able to itemize dragons. Just dragon units, multiple of them. Built Different just makes them all much more valuable, especially with the gold one. Makes it value.
Okay.
Wait, this isn't Eric's stream that we're listening to. I don't think it is, at least, unless it's like super delayed.
There might be a slight delay. I can maybe fix that.
Oh, we're hearing multiple streams at once. That's why.
Oh. Then it's the Discord.
I guess we actually are hearing this now. And the only reason I say that is because I can hear like somebody actually doing 8 p.m. stuff. So
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. It's just funny to think about. Okay. Headley Aaron taking damage there.
Caught up here.
Oh, maybe looking towards his mage cap, but like generally you want to have a vague idea of a game plan when you're kind of going through TFT games. Usually they're kind of decided by your augments because augment good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of interested to see how Eric's gonna look to keep playing this. Nope. Nope, please don't. Please don't. Level, please.
Going
please.
for the Gnar?
Well, no. You don't want to take out Astral. Because that resets your clock, essentially. So Astral is every 5th shot you get a bonus orb, which gives you a little bit of gold. And you give your team bonus ability power.
So swapping over more into Shapeshifter.
Yeah, which it will make his composition weaker, arguably. Of course, not having like that much access to these good Astral units in the early game, really, I mean, gonna have to rely on Nidalee, basically. Because I'd say Vladimir really would like Mage buff to be able to be a better frontline character. Yeah, this should be a loss. Just not gonna be able to get through this Leona. Unfortunately, with Gnar and Nidalee, is they have kind of they're kind of too front-loaded in their damage profiles. Okay, I'd probably put just Skarner back in here. Yeah.
There we go. Get that Astral back.
Yeah, it just sucks because you've reset it now, so like you have to wait 4 more shops for it. And Astral is not a well-scaling composition unless you can actually hit your spikes. So the thing about Astral is that it's very dependent on getting your dragon, and it's super hard to play because to get your dragon, you have to hit 5, or you have to hit a 5-cost unit, which means that you have to have the level to roll 5-cost units. But you want to be rolling because of how the composition plays.
Gotcha.
Because you're incentivized to roll based on Astral, so you want to be like working to get your 3s, and then kind of building your composition out from there. And if you can't get Asol, like you kind of have to pivot because Asol is good.
Asol being your top level?
Yeah, Asol is your level 5 dragon. He's really massive. It's what Francois was using last game.
Okay.
To carry. It's a huge unit. So we're heading into this first carousel. PogChamp Jake looking to pick up this bow. Headlight Era picking up the vest. Yeah, always going for the Sejuani, I have to say. Headlight Era. Not to say like Sedge is bad, but
Right.
Usually when you're like itemizing units like this, you want to be able to put them in, or like you want to be able to like not feel horrible about putting them in your draft.
Ben's just sitting there shaking his head.
I mean, there's nothing good I can say about what I just saw. I'm sorry. You can't put that. It's not good to put it. It's okay. It's fine.
Do you reset Astral again?
Yes, put Lily in, please. Put Lily in, please. That's okay. Going
Nope.
Cavaliers again.
Do we want to switch feeds?
Please switch. Please switch for me. Do it for me.
We'll wait till after this fight.
It's like it just doesn't feel like there's enough direction, unfortunately, with like a decision like that. I mean, going Cavaliers is not bad. I'm just gonna be very clear. Cavaliers is not bad. Okay, we should switch back because they're all gonna be on 720p. It's fine. I'm just gonna mold. I'm gonna be molding.
Our folks at home only get to see that program once.
Yep.
So
I'm gonna be mauling maybe a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. any Ben fans in chat, you can be mauling with me.
you just feel the seething.
Yeah, I'm seething right now.
Temperature has increased. All right, we're gonna go look at some of the other folks.
Like,
What's going on here?
I just want to see saving money. Please have mercy. Franzol, on this Lee Sin, we were talking about it a little bit last time. Lee Sin is a pretty interesting. Oh my god, okay. Skynick rocking this Senna 3. Very fast Senna 3, but the Frozen Heart not going to really be doing that much unless you're playing into Assassins. Tempest coming down, dealing a little bit of damage, but going to be really hard to get through this Senna 3, so probably going to end up with Francois losing, especially with the Braum blocking a lot of damage. Yeah, Senna 3 coming out huge there.
Nice.
Skynick going to be able to probably ride this tempo for a hot minute, but yeah, Heliara taking a loss. Unfortunate.
No, actually.
Oh, was that up there? Was that
Uh-uh.
up? Oh, damn.
All right, so now we're on Francois here,
Yep.
a.k.a.
Mr. Mayor 22.
Mr. Mayor. Let's see if he can collect the townspeople and get that sweet taxation.
Speaking of townspeople to collect, I'm pretty interested to see what he's looking to put in. He's really looking for an Ash, it looks like.
Mhm.
You have your Jade on deck. You have Swift Shot as well being prepared to be put in as soon as you can find this Ash. So nice, yeah. Even selling for more econ there, going to be up to 40 gold here, getting that 4 interest, and not able to hold any. So another thing that is like much more nuanced about this game is the idea of streaking. Because you don't want to be getting inconsistent streaks usually.
Streaking being as
Winning and
getting
losing.
wins.
Yeah, winning and losing. Because so you get additional gold if you're streaking long. So if you have 5 losses in a row, you can get an additional 3 gold per round. So, or 2 more than you would get for having 1 streak, essentially.
Gotcha.
And if you're winning as well, the same. So generally, when you get to these rounds where you're going, it's called creep rounds because you're playing against creeps, basically.
Right.
When you hit these creep rounds, you want to be able to maximize how much you're winning or losing at those times, because you get the gold for the 2 rounds that you. So you have the 1 round where you interact the creep round. You start as your upkeep. You get your econ, and then it's the 2nd round. So you get that bonus gold from the streak.
Okay.
To be able to sustain, give you some more econ. Yeah, 4 gold streak going to be getting plus 2 gold instead of just plus 1. So
I know. It looks like this one here is top. So let's go peek in here for a second.
yeah, got another augment coming in.
Don't have any audio on this guy.
I'd say Tome of Traits is probably the best for
Whoops.
this one. Oh, it's muted. It's muted.
Oh.
Oh.
There we go.
Biscudo. Okay, so this is something I quite like Revel Cannoneers in this set.
Yeah.
I don't know how actually good they are, but I've quite enjoyed playing them.
Definitely taking a lot of peeks here at the other boards.
Yeah, I mean, you want to make sure that you're not really contesting that much. Like you're able to kind of develop in your own area as a... Yeah, definitely. I mean, rocking some of these like 2-star units in this composition, but still, I mean, has a very good core. The Revel Cannoneer is going to be able to scale throughout the game when you get
Kudo is currently in the lineup as far as top 3.
Second, right?
Yeah. Tying with second? No, that's a
No,
3.
just second.
Yeah, second.
And yeah, I mean...
No, third, because PogChamp is ahead by 1.
Oh,
16 to
no,
15.
yeah, you're
so
right.
this is our current standings, our third player.
Not going to be able to win here, though.
Ooh, big chunk.
Yeah, getting taken down, but I mean, going to be scaling extremely well in this game. As soon as you get Corki, which is a 4-cost unit, game gets like so much easier. Just because it'll give you that 4th Cannoneer, so additional damage for your cannon blasts, and give you that 3rd Rebel, so the additional damage for the rolling a Siphon here. Looking like they're just going to stick... yeah, especially with Ricochet, I really would just kind of stick with Cannoneers, I think. Oh, no.
Still picking it up.
Gonna pick it up. So... Oh.
I don't know what that's about.
Got some cutting audio here.
Definitely. Let's just switch over here and see what that sounds like.
Not still cutting. Right?
No, not as much. I think it's just his feed. There we go.
Yeah, weird.
Definitely weird.
Yeah, as soon as as soon as Biscudo hits Corki, this composition like really starts to go off. Yeah, as you can see from the little hover there, you know, you're getting the additional stats coming through on both the Cannoneer buff and the Revel buff, which are, I mean, since your main carry is going to be the Corki, it's definitely very nice to have these benefits for him.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention how well Corki actually works in that package. He is such a crazy unit. If you can actually build compositions around him, he's a lot different than the previous Corki because you very much have to rely on the traits more than the unit itself.
Okay.
So the previous Corki was, you put 3 items on him, like the same 3 items on him every game, and you can like solo carry games, which are blue buff, Jewel Gauntlet, i.e. unless you have Jewel Lotus, in which case you just win the game off 2 items and a healing item, or QSS. Whereas in this set, it is you need to make sure you're getting mana as fast as possible, but he has an above 40 mana cost, so you have to go Shojin. And if you can get Mage Corki with this setup, it's the best. Or it's what you're looking for. Like, being able to just, like... It'll be hard to... It's hard to describe when you don't know Corki. But we're going to... I mean, we'll hopefully get to see Corki relatively soon.
That's not on the board yet, is it?
No.
Okay.
You'll know. You'll know who he is. He is...
Big
he
boy?
has the Ace Machine.
Okay.
He rides in like a dragon in this set. It makes me sad because, like, I think the funniest Corki... the funniest Corkis are always, like, the sillier-looking skins.
Taking another loss here.
Yeah, I mean, Skynick is very strong. 3-star Senna, and rocking it with Rage Wings, so...
This one?
Oh, that's
No, this
Corki. Yep, he's got the Ace Machine.
Okay.
Oh, but taking... I'd take out Karma. I want to, like, yell at this guy, take out Karma for this. No. Oh, my God. I'd be so triggered. Take out Karma for 4th Cannoneer. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, thank God.
We're looking for
I'm sorry if you're listening to me right now, because I obviously can't hear you, but I'm very happy that you just did that. 4th Cannoneer with this Corki setup is super good. I don't know how well Corki scales with AD, though.
We can talk to them. That's something that we have the option for.
Usually,
Just unmute this. We have the ability.
that'd be weird. But, like, usually when I'm, like, looking to itemize Corki, I'll always try to itemize, not like this kind of damage. Oh, Cannoneer damage coming in, though. Huge.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's see. He's got the missiles.
Oh, yeah.
And with Revel, so each of your
Big
single
AoE.
ability hits will apply the Revel rockets, so you get a bunch of this additional chip damage in when you're using your ability.
Panther coming in tight there.
I'm actually Nidalee doing a real good job. I'm actually gonna see Corky's scaling in this set.
All right, here we're looking at Sky. Sky sitting at 64 health. Actually, let me get...
Oh, yeah. It looks like you do itemize AD on Corky. All right, though. Gonna get to see Skynick.
Yep.
Oh, picking up a Forecast Dragon. Gonna be Siphon. But running Scalescorn, you lose access to the trade when you have a dragon in your composition, so definitely gets a lot worse. I'd honestly probably end up selling it.
Yeah.
It's 8 gold, so
Decent little boost.
yep. And if it's a unit that you don't want, it's just you shouldn't go out of your way to try to put it in. I'd say unless you want to like completely pivot. Like this is honestly a good spot to look for a pivot as well.
Okay.
Typically, when you hit 4-cost units, like important 4-cost units for compositions, is when you want to look to like pivot, like change your composition to make it better for the late game. And especially if you're playing like an early game composition like scale scorns, because your highest cost unit that you're actually getting is a 3-cost.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're playing Whispers, you can get Whispers 9, which is a much larger trade, and you have access to more units in the tree. So like naturally, it's going to be scaling better because you're going to want to put more units in. So you'll eventually want to you have a goal, I guess. But Scalescorn is extremely effective at this point in the game because
Now your 3 rolls here, is that 1 point for each, or is it like
one
point?
for each.
Okay, gotcha.
So could opt to put the Scalescorn in. Scalescorn Crest. You do have the option to get the level 6. I believe you do need 2 crests for it. So it's hard to want to commit to.
Right.
I'd probably offer the uplink over it. Yeah, I think it's a little bit more consistent.
Swap over here.
Kenny Ella looking very low on gold here, and Ragewing Nico. Double Ragewing emblems too. Oh. Definitely kind of struggling to find a good composition here. Though having the Siphon on the bench, I would definitely want to put that Siphon in. Especially with like this kind of setup, you can give Siphon some really great items.
So we have 2 siphons on the board now. Or did she sell the other one?
Oh no. Okay, well Siphon made it in. That's fine.
Got it in.
You really just want to be able to put your traits on Siphon though. Like, it's important to like have a game plan, I'd say, especially when you're using a unit like this. I think like if you want to go like for full pivot in this kind of composition, like
just getting shredded though by that back line.
oh my god, the Karma machine gun coming through. I'm old Greg.
Good lord.
Yeah, gonna take out a Skynick for 8.
Jeez.
So we are moving over now to Franz's stream, who is running Jade.
Real low health. 15.
Oh, this PogChamp Jake.
Oh, that's yeah.
But yeah, you're very right. Very low HP with this composition, and not really.
Definitely a rough situation because that's one of our higher point players right now.
Yep. Just not really that much going on in this composition, unfortunately. Jade being pretty limited because you don't really have that much pressure from your backline, especially in this specific circumstance. Just not really having that much backline pressure. Oh, Itis. Biscudo running Itis. Oh, Corky damage. Yeah, usually with Corky, you at least want an attack speed item, though. So you're able to pressure a bit faster. Oh, it looks like PogChamp Jake actually going to pull out this win.
You know what? There
Massive.
you go.
That's like one of the it's like ends up being one of the issues piling Corky without any attack speed is just you kind of just bottom out
Coming into the carousel here.
Oh. When you're PogChamp Jake, I mean, so my thing is, one of the items that I will try to go for basically every game that I'm playing in TFT, because I'm an econ player, so I know I want to play slow, and I really like playing around dragons. I always build Dragon's Claw. Dragon's Claw has 2 magic resists. It gets 20% increased effectiveness on dragons. It regens HP. It is like a very simple item. It's extremely effective on any dragon frontline character, though.
Okay.
Obviously not really getting to see much of that here.
Yeah, I think the situation we have right now, I mean, Famlam is, or PogChamp Jake is like fairly spread out in the role.
Yep, and his dragon is a Jade Dragon. So usually you want to be able to, like, you want to be hitting 9 when you're putting your dragon in usually. Like, splashing like this is only as effective as you are able to utilize the dragon.
Right.
And in this instance, Shioyu, no items on him. Not going to be bringing Mystic either, so he's kind of just a big guy. And he does a little damage. The biggest issue, though, is he doesn't do that much damage. His AoE is very limited as well.
Ooh, ghosts.
But he's a frontline character is the thing.
Right.
So he can tank damage. It's how much damage he can really take. As Guardian Proc coming out from Leona, going to be giving a nice shield there and going to be moving up into the Xayah. Oh, Xayah not dealing enough damage there.
Yeah,
and
there
once
we
again,
go.
PogChamp Jake walking away with a dub.
Holding on. Here at the bottom of the ladder.
Idas. Oh, big Idas guy. I quite like. I really do like Idas. Idas is maybe like one of my. It's Idas and Deja.
Yeah.
2 favorite units. We're not really getting to see much of them, which is weird. Idas is a very competitively viable unit.
Okay.
Very solid frontline character. It's just you kind of have to have the rest of your composition a little bit set. But at the like end game, like hyper end game, when you're just focused on like single characters like carrying entire team compositions, Idas is a very good character. We have a Karma 3 coming out here. This is the machine gun Karma as well. The blue battery, Obsidian Cleaver, blue buff Karma.
Oh,
this is going to be so gross. I mean, so the Obsidian Cleaver shreds resists.
Okay.
And this Karma is just going to be auto casting basically.
Jeez.
So it's going to do so much damage. I wonder if we can end up getting a damage chart from PogChamp Jake.
PogChamp guy hanging out on 1 health.
Yep, but this is the stuff. This is where miracles start happening.
Yeah.
Sitting on 53 gold as well. So, and lots of room to go up with this composition. I think I'd try to focus on gold probably, and try to get the next level.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'd prioritize that over like looking for any individual items, but it looks like we're gonna get set here.
Okay. This is going to be a big setup phase for PogChamp.
See, I'm not a Runans lover. I'm a big Runans hater, if anything.
Okay.
Yeah, and real
Some
like,
items on the dragon.
I think my biggest issue with that as well is just you're not really giving your Shioyu that much power with that buy. You're putting another item on Ezreal, which is Ezreal's a 1-cost unit. It's just like now you're forced to do this, and that's not good, unfortunately. Like, and the reason it's not good is because after this round, it is a wait round. So like this is supposed to be like a pseudo creep round, so you actually just miss 5 gold by doing that, basically. And now like continuing to roll makes it kind of worse. Like so the round goes over and you get significantly reduced econ. Like you want to be able to kind of save that as long as possible so you can get more money. But instead now Family guy just rolling down. I mean 1 HP, so definitely
looking
makes
for something.
Sense. Yeah, I mean sitting 1 away from Leona 3, 1 away from Ashe 3. Both of which very impactful for this composition. I'd say just roll down. I mean, 12 gold left.
Yeah.
Just whip it. Whip that shit.
Sometimes you just got to Hail Mary it.
Yeah, like you always want to roll down to 0 when you're about to die. And then if you live after that, just keep saving. Because
facing Sky, though, this could work out.
Oh, the set is large, though. This is going to be a hard one.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, and that's Zoe absolutely tanking this back line away from PogChamp Jake. Got to try to break through this Diana, but it's going to be possible. Okay, Diana going down. Senna's still alive. Shioyu gets taken down. This Ezreal kind of popping off here, but just not going to be able to deal enough damage. And PogChamp Jake going to be going down here.
The end for Jake.
PogChamp Jake getting taken out. Francois on the tear, though. Also running Jade. But, see, these are some good Xiaoyu items. Okay.
Where's
Yeah.
our top player at? Sky's hanging
Old
out
Greg.
at 41.
Is CP more, right?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, it's old Greg with the super karma. This karma is gonna tear up this lobby. Like the blue buff with blue battery karma is no joke. You get the automatic 60 mana basically with the auto attack.
Man, just holding this space here in the bottom right, just constantly getting those buffs.
It's siege. It's a siege character. I mean, you have a character that just puts down a circle that just reduces all resistances that get hit by it by like 30%. It's so huge. And
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
once
killer.
again, old man Greg, or I'm old Greg, coming out with a dub.
Phew.
Yeah, old Greg positioned very well in this game. I mean, Jeweled Lotus as well, super good with casters, and you've got a Karma that's always casting. Like, really great spot to win this game. If anything, I'd like for things that I'm looking for from players. Like, to be honest, I'm really looking to see somebody itemize a Zephyr in this game, which seems kind of weird, but you really need to be able to take out this Karma, at least like any part of it. Yeah, no Zephyr, just repositioning here.
Coming
Old
into
Greg.
Era with very low health.
Oh, this should be a kill then. This Karma is just ridiculous. Like a great front line as well in the 2-star Nico. This Karma just tears through every person on the enemy team. Like this is a 1-cost unit at 3-star and just full carrying. Like
3 players down.
has the Dragonmancer buff on the Karma as well. Like this Karma is huge.
Yeah, definitely a huge edge right now for Greg.
Headley Era getting knocked out. Oh, 4 down, actually.
Okay.
D-Money getting knocked out as well. So top 4 have been decided.
Definitely a bit of a shakeup as far as the rankings. So this could have some lasting effects on our final point total. Like this could shake up the ranks quite a bit.
Oh, most assuredly, yeah. I mean, old Greg, massive performance coming out in this game. Now looking to put something in here for 8. Yeah, gonna take out Tarek. Just stuff in Xiaoyu. This is where it gets a little bit hard though, because you really have to push 9 then if you want to run this composition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the Shroud on. Shroud is not bad. Yeah, Shroud is one of the best items in the game that people don't like building. 'Cause
Really?
it's not a damage item.
Okay.
So the tank items in TFT, most of them are, I'd say, pretty straightforward in that they make you tankier, but the damage tank items or the utility tank items are generally built a lot less. So like, Ionic Spark is an item that does not get built very much. Despite it being like a pretty good item, it's just very limited on who it's actually like Corky damage coming out.
Jeez.
Oh, getting super close here, but Karma's gonna win. Yep. Real close there from Biscudo, but just not able to get through this Karma, and I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, the Karma is huge. So you want to just wait till the next round and then just force level here, because Jade 9 is very solid. You just can't get all the way there until next round. Jade 9, I believe you get an additional statue, and you get... So the Jade statue is their main mechanic, which is these 2 AoE buffing statues that will explode when they die. They give percent HP healing, or they give percent HP healing, and they serve as like a empty unit for you, so your opponents will be forced to attack them. So like you see, the Diana jumped across, but because the Jade unit was closer, the Diana just naturally attacked the Jade. Ends up not mattering because of the ability, but this Karma getting put a little bit out of position, but this Nico gonna offer a lot of safety, and yeah, gonna just keep pushing through. Front to back style composition based around this this Karma is just absolutely gross, and Skynick might actually be going down here.
Yeah, a lot of units left on the board. This is going to be a really big chunk.
And just so much free damage. Yeah,
Boom.
that's it.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
clean 5 wins in a row. Just
We're
gonna
in our
be
top 3. Biscudo hanging on by 8.
So So probably going to just look to level next round, I'd say.
Check over to Biz here.
Oh, Itis. Yes. And with Diamond Hands. Diamond
There's your
Hands is
boy.
one of the best first tiers.
Yeah?
Yep. So at 2 HP differentials. Okay, yeah. I didn't realize they actually gave just attack speed for Jade statues. I don't play that much Jade. I think the composition is kind of gimmicky. No offense to any Jade players, but I just don't love it. But yeah, Diamond Hands, you're going to have 2 different HP thresholds where the character just goes completely invulnerable. On a tank character, especially a character like Itis, it's going to be extremely useful. You're going to be able to guarantee that Ez is going to get... Listen, Ezreal getting nerfed would be a godsend. I don't think Ezreal is... I mean, Ezreal will probably end up getting nerfed. I'm not sure on...
Indeed. Here we go.
Like, this game, this Karma has just been gross. But I don't love this item, or this itemization on the Itis. I think I would actually have preferred Dragon's Claw, Thornmail, just because of the additional effectiveness on dragons, but...
Biscuito coming out on top there.
Yeah, and Mr. Mayor as well, taking down that Super Karma. Just like, I mean, it's an Obsidian Cleaver Karma with blue buff and blue battery, so it's like, this kind of setup makes a lot of sense why it's finding success. And it's also in due part to some, I'd say, incorrect itemization coming out here, because, I mean, double Gargoyles is, like, fine. Dragon's Claw is, like, one of the best items in the game on Itis. And even, like, I wouldn't even put Diamond Hands on Itis as well. I think it's... Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Whoa. Definitely a messy scrap here.
I feel like it ends up just boiling down to oh my god, quirky damage coming through.
Whew.
Oh, quirky getting taken down though.
Oh no. Oh, this could be it for Biz.
Yeah, once again.
Yeah, he's down.
Karma. This Karma being absolutely gross though. Like blue buff, blue battered Karma should be no joke. Okay, Jade 9 though, coming out for its Golden Greg, finally hitting 9. These, I mean, the IE on the Anivia, I don't know actually how good this will end up being, but this composition is very, like, well-rounded. Like, a lot of utility in this. Good damage to the Karma. Mr. Mayor gonna, I mean, really going to need to find an option into this.
Got the Aoshin on tap for level 5.
Oh, he wouldn't pick it up.
Yeah.
I think not with this composition. You really don't have space to put an Aoshin because you already have your dedicated carry. Yeah, Tempest coming down. Oh, Bard. Yeah, Bard is the key for this. So Bard putting that massive ult in the backline there.
Oof.
Karma gonna get taken out. Yeah, that's gonna be another round win here for Mr. Mayor.
Okay. Down to 2. These decisions are going to be very important over the next few rounds. Yeah.
I actually think they're going to get less important. Just because... So the way that these compositions scale is I'm Old Greg is kind of outscaled. In the regards of, as soon as Bard starts getting added to the mix, like, you kind of have to put him in because he's a very impactful unit on boards, and, like, especially in this, is super good. I think Zephyr is kind of the other thing that he can, like, really do to try to change this up. Though, like, it's weird to think because, like, when you look at Mr. Mayor's composition, it's not nearly as dedicated to a single carry. Like, you have the Ezreal for your, like, main carry per se, but, like, you have the Shioyu for support. Like, you have the Bard to be able to buy so much time for your composition and just brutalize enemy tempo in these fights. Not to mention Tempest actually coming in as well. But, like, you see here, like, this just takes down so much tempo. That Banshee's Claw doing absolutely huge to stop it, but it's still, like, the amount it just caused just completely wrecked that.
Good lord.
Yeah, Bard 2 is just disgusting. Bard
that?
is just a gross unit. Awesome unit.
Yeah. All right, so now here's their perspective.
Yeah, I mean, you see a lot of different stuff coming out here. Even, I mean, press the attack, I'm not, like, huge on, but when you're running, like, a main carry switch shot, like, it makes so much sense.
Not a whole lot of adjustments here in the prep phase.
Oh,
a couple units.
You gotta be shitting me. You gotta try to put this one in. No. Damn it. 2-star Yasuo just pulled out there.
Picked up another 5-star unit. Or level 5.
Pike.
Yeah.
Probably just going to sit on it. I don't think Pike has room in this composition, unfortunately. Now Shioyu just walking right up to Kara and just beating her up. You can find Yone is better than Lee. That's kind of weird to me, I guess. Is it just that Warrior is better here? Because I don't... Well, oh, there's Mirage, I guess, as well. But yeah, I don't see Warrior, at least. Yone's ability beats a lot of the Olaf Dragon... Oh, really? Huh. Fair enough.
Okay. Take this big boy down real quick.
Wonder why. It's going to be a locket coming out for Francois.
Still rolling around searching for something.
Yeah, so one of the benefits of playing with Bard is that you can see these percents are kind of changed up a little bit.
Yep.
It's because one of Bard's main abilities actually is giving going for Bard 3, is giving this higher percentage chance to hit higher cost units with his Doots.
Love a good Doot.
Oh, yeah, that's Yasuo's ability, isn't it? Like the really funny Yasuo ability where it's just kind of OP. Where if your opponent's at 1 unit left, you just kill it. Just where it's me and you, 1v1, and I just kill your unit from full HP. It's super sick looking. But, like, still. Okay, though, Mr. Mayor put on the back burner here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it looks like going to be getting taken out here. This Karma coming through.
21. That was a big swing.
I will say the Navia getting an Archangels there. Probably impacting to them pretty great. And locking down on this Bard. Trying to make sure he can pick up this Bard. Try to get this Bard 3. Eventually, so with a lot of compositions playing around 3-cost 5-stars, it used to be that you could even look to sell your entire board basically to get this 3-cost 5-star because it is that impactful. I don't know if Bard is a unit that can do that.
So it could potentially just reset and have an entire squad of level 5s.
No. So what you do actually is you sell your entire board for a single unit.
Oh.
Of a single 3-cost 5-star, and they just solo carry the board.
Okay.
Which is hilarious to think about.
That's
Bard
crazy.
3 wins any game. Yeah. I don't know how good Bard 3 is because I haven't seen it. But I imagine it's probably pretty broken.
We might find out. That's another big 21 chunk, though. We're even, 21 to 20.
He could actually die here, is the thing. Like, that's something that's super scary about, like, making a risk like this. Like, honestly, what you have to do here is you have to start selling units and start rolling. Like, start rolling for this Bard 3, kind of.
Might be the way to go. Looks like might just sit on this, though.
Gonna just roll it. Hope he only takes 20 damage, basically, and...
Also maybe checking to see if they're selling?
No, the other person wouldn't sell. I think he's trying to play around Zephyr placement. Zephyr gonna hit the Karma, looks like. Still Shroud across the lineup. I've got to be paying attention what's doing damage here. Bard coming through. Ooh. Big damage coming through Tempest.
Nice little AoE there. Ooh.
But, yeah, it's just not enough to, like, piece through this backline. This Nico surviving for a little bit too long, but okay, maybe.
Well?
Francois finding victory here.
Getting a point. There we go.
Oh, down to 1 HP. Or 3 HP.
3.
Whew. Okay. Bard sends magical energy, causing them to... Oh, 999% increased damage. Can you lose with that then, technically?
Is that a copy paste?
Oh,
from
no,
the
it's
thing?
no, it's 15 seconds. Okay, never mind. That's disgusting.
Jeez.
No, that's just Bard's ability when he hits 5. Oh, just looking for 2 more of these Bards. Super close. 15. Yeah, 15 on the stasis is hilarious. Yeah. I feel like Yasuo is a really good unit to try to put in here. I mean, keep holding on to the Lee Sin for Tempest to synergize with the Ezreal, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, Sweeping Blade active. This is yeah, I'm aware of the hits last enemy until they die. It's very funny. I think it's probably better, but it's kind of like what you value more, I suppose, in a composition like this, where it's, do you value that when you get your opponent to only having a single unit left on the board, you can finish them, or
Pop up.
damn.
That's funny.
I'm old Greg though, taking second there.
All right. Yeah.
Because it ends up being what you value, because Tempest obviously has the entire team CC, so it takes a little bit of time away from them, being able to really interact with you. Obviously, though, Yasuo is an extremely good unit, and the level 2 Yasuo getting pitted in over the Lee Sin, I 100% agree about. So it ends up being ends up kind of just being one of those in-game decisions that it's, you can kind of speculate about it and kind of guess decisions and stuff, and you have your own call, but it ends up just being the person who's piling will do a thing because they want to do it.
Slight thing I want to do later is have the fade cut. All right, we can go back to this actually.
Sweet. But yeah, finishing up that game, we have, a win here for Mr. Mayor 22 once again, and a big win, I have to say. 2 first places in a row. Definitely puts you in a very good standing finishing out this event. And not just that, finishing the first game in second place as well. So, Mr. Mayor, almost on the verge of a perfect event, I'd say.
Yep, and we're going to get those score updates here momentarily. And then once we have those, we'll be able to show y'all.
That's right, though.
We got 2 more games left in this. So we'll see
Certainly do.
where the dice fall, but regardless, you're hanging out with us here at Black Ice Club.
That's right.
We're a esports venue here in Minneapolis. This particular event is being put on by Era Sports, another local group, and so very excited to have them here, and they'll also be helping us out with some League of Legends stuff later this month.
Yeah, should be really exciting. If you're interested in doing League of Legends with us, definitely check us out in Minneapolis, Black Ice Club. But
blackice.gg for all of the event info.
That was game number 3 that we just saw.
We're going to bring that in here in just a second.
Yep. Now getting our new scorecard to show where everyone is placing.
There we are. That's what we're looking at. So,
yep.
Here's
Got
the
number 3.
standings. Sitting at number 1 is Mr.
Mayor.
Mayor. Bizcudo at 22 in second. PogChamp Jake sitting at an 18, taking a big loss there, unfortunately. Dropping down in the stands quite a bit.
It happens to everyone.
Headley Era hanging out at 14, and then everybody else sitting at 13. Kenny at 4. And Skyneck at 11. All right.
It's
We're
okay.
getting there.
It's all right. As we are looking to head into this next game, but we're going to be taking a quick break here.
Yep.
Don't go anywhere. More TFT here with Black Ice Esports. We'll be headed back soon.
Oh boy. After a long break. Hello, everyone.
Yep, we're back.
We're live and well.
Back here, Dragonlance TFT here at the Black Ice Esports venue.
That was loud. Oh,
Massive Q noise coming in, and that is, oh my god.
Give us 1 sec, everyone.
Is it this? Yeah. Sweet. Okay. As we are attempting to recover from that sound wave. Hope y'all are doing well. Welcome back to Teamfight Tactics here at Black Ice eSports. Once again, I am Ben Philbin. You can find me on Twitter. Oh, excuse me, at Bon Philbin. I'm drinking my green tea here on the side. So,
Hey, Luke.
and I'm joined here by Luis at Strange Nova.
At Strange Nova, yep. I guess I'll pull up the tags here real quick. But I'm going to be Alex for a little bit, so you know how that goes.
But yeah, we are just getting ready to head into the 4th round of our TFT Dragonlance event. This is the inaugural TFT event here at our Black Ice eSports space, and it's been very fun so far. I mean, we have a clear favorite at the very least in this 3rd game, which and we're going to pull up the scoreboard here, talk about this as we're getting into our 4th game. But
yeah.
Really master show so far from Mr. Mayor. 2 first places in the last 2 games, and first game was a 2nd place finish. So coming out on top here, 28 points, and very close to just having a stranglehold on this group, depending on if he can secure another 1st place.
For sure. I think Mr. Mayor coming in with the last one kind of separates him from everyone else. He's kind of the dominant number 1 in this pseudo horse race. So he's doing his best, and I think if he could just clutch up in these next couple games, Mr. Ben, I think if he just gets 2 second places and we don't see Mr. PogJam Jake come back or Biscudo, they're both the closest right now to Mr. Mayor. So I think if Mr. Mayor keeps his play just up and he can get up to, I guess, top 3, I think we're going to have a good showing and a champion.
I think top 4 for these last 2 rounds will just guarantee him a win.
True.
So,
True.
Unless a player comes out with 2 more 1st places, I mean we are there. I mean we're over the halfway mark, but it is by no means over.
Not over at all. We're waiting for people to queue in real quick, and once we get to that carousel, we can definitely jump in for all of you. But yeah, we're gonna have a wonderful time here. We're going to jump right into it, and
Going to be following Era Headley once again to start things off. I believe so, at least.
it is Headley, Mr. Arrow himself.
Era Headley. Headley Lamar.
Headley Lamar.
As we are, getting into this first group round. I was talking about earlier what I was really looking for and really what I wanted to see. Itis. I've only seen 1 Itis so far in this event. Didn't really get to see much going on with Shimmer Scale so far. I'd be very. I'd love to see a full Shimmer Scale game. Last game we had 2 people kind of going more Jade focused builds.
Mm-hmm.
They were contesting each other, so it ended up not really going too well when it reached the end. But I'd love to get to see a Mirage build as well. I think
I haven't seen a Mirage build. I think period of my longevity within TFT. Mr. Ben, so far, people say it's really hard to run. You can tell me otherwise. I'm not too sure. So.
I think it's extremely inconsistent, just because the nature of the keyword. It's a buff that changes per game, so you can't really run the same kind of composition every time. But if you can recognize a better buff versus a worse buff and understand how to properly utilize it, I think Mirage is an extremely useful composition. I think it just is very dependent on game knowledge.
True. And there's a Mirage Dragon, isn't there? Which one?
There is. It's Deja.
Deja. Is that the one that you love so much, good sir?
So it's Deja and Itis are my 2 favorite dragons, probably. Even though they are not the 5-cost big carry dragons, I have a special place in my heart for both of them.
Respect.
Itis is a very awesome unit, but I think Deja is probably my favorite unit in the game.
I see.
He is a hyper carry unit, and he's a very inconsistent hyper carry, so he's a lot of fun to try to make work. But
I see. For me, I guess right now, I think Shyvana's so hard to get. It's absolutely
you have to go very, very long in the game.
Ridiculous to get. For me, it's always the Bruiser Dragon. What's the Bruiser Dragon?
Siphon?
Yes.
The Whisper, Siphon. Yeah, the Whisper's Bruiser Dragon. I think I definitely would agree in the strength of this composition.
If you don't grab that Spirit Visage, you are trolling.
That's just not true.
You think so?
I think Anima Visage is an extremely good item, I think Anima Visage or Obsidian Cleaver are pretty takeable here. I wouldn't go for the Randuin Sanctum, but I think the Obsidian Cleaver is a good buy depending on what kind of character you're looking to build around. But not going to opt for the Anima Visage. You're definitely right. This is a very strong item. So
Very strong indeed. I think all the Orin items this set is just absolutely ridiculous. One sec while we update the scoreboard. I apologize for that, everyone. There it is.
what?
There we go. Just to update everyone, we are currently sitting at 28 points from our boy Mr. Mayor. So Mr. Mayor is definitely the one to watch out for this game. He's been having really good luck, but also really, really extremely good play. I think he's been doing really well from what I can see when I was out there watching everyone's POV.
I mean, I had the chance to watch Mr. Mayor kind of warm up through this game, and I mean, doing a lot of stuff that I really like to see out of just like playing TFT, you know, buying units consistently when you have money, when you're not looking to econ, like really looking for any sort of option to be able to look for an advantage, and really what you want to be seeing in a game like this. But there we go, Rage Wings with the Sejuani. Once again, Headley era.
Mr. Headley era.
Yeah.
You know what? We've had enough of you, Headley era. We're going to hop into the rougher streams, so to speak. Tune into our boy Famalam guy.
Sweet. Yeah. Famalam.
Boy with the
PogChamp
chunk.
Jake.
PogChamp Jake.
PogChamp Jake.
Pogger Jake. Coming in hot here. Gonna watch his little chunk. Taking on Rizkudo. And Rizkudo's been doing really good as well this whole entire tournament. Bizkudo, excuse me. He was, I think he's been playing in top 3 this whole time. Second place.
He's currently
Game
in
2.
second place, I believe.
Currently in second place. Beating PogChamp Jake right now by 4 points. So this is kind of the contesting for second, maybe even first.
Yeah,
depending on how Mr. Mary plays.
PogChamp Jake had
these
a
two right
pretty unlucky round last time, and just couldn't really find any success.
His boy was just dancing. He's chunk, and now he's taking the L real quick. That's okay though. We have plenty of TFT to play, TFT to watch.
Yeah, and you're gonna want to put the Karma in here over this Tahm Kench, get that Jade bonus for your Jade statue if you want to start acquiring some additional value. But looks like just gonna stick with this Tahm Kench. I definitely would be looking to switch this though.
How do you feel about the Jade build right now?
I think it's okay. My issue is you just need. It feels like you're required to get your dragon actually put more pressure with Jade. I don't feel like it's a composition that can really be like just kind of put in unless unless you get strong units. Like where we have PogChamp Jake right now, I think Jade is like a direction you can go. I think it's kind of hard because you just got to find some foundation to start building off of. Like normally in this instance, I would be playing really slow, looking to hold econ and looking to pivot when I hit a 4.
Pivot. Now explain pivot to a noob, because like me, I never pivot. So give me the rough scenario when you would pivot, Mr. Ben.
So say I am kind of in a similar spot as PogChamp Jake, where I get an augment maybe early on that I want to be able to build around, but there's just nothing that's really enabling me to do that. Eventually, you'll get to a point in the game around when you're level 5, where you can start hitting level 4 units at 2%. And that's, with dragons, that's kind of where you can decide to move in a different direction with their composition, end up picking up one unit, and then, depending on how well you're able to hold econ, slowly or quickly look to transition your composition to a composition that's more focused around this unit that you want to have as your centerpiece.
I see.
So it's, rather than building from nothing, you build from a center point outward. So you already have your goal, per se.
Yeah.
Like, you have your goal unit of this is what I want to be playing around, and then it's you're trying to build a framework of units that will support how this unit needs to function.
For sure.
So like a good example is Idis, because Idis is a frontline tank unit, so it's a very utility, but if you can get Idis, it is very good to be able to put in, because when you hit Shimmer Scale 3, you're going to get access to your first Shimmer Scale item, which will give you bonus gold scaling throughout your games.
Yep.
With that, the more Shimmer Scale units you put in, gradually that scaling becomes faster because you get access to more of these gold income items.
Oof.
Yeah, PogChamp Jake kind of in a rough spot right now. Not really anything going on with this composition, so we'll probably end up being forced to look to pivot, but sometimes in games where it's just your early game just doesn't feel like there's anything going on with it.
Yeah.
You're kind of forced to pivot when you hit a 4.
This is what I need to learn, because I'm always like, I'm forcing this dang build, but I literally am not rolling anything that I need. No synergies are coming through, so I'm just playing whatever like I have on my roll.
Where it just feels like you're just going through motions rather than like trying to change something up.
Or pivoting, literally pivoting.
Yeah.
You're just kind of throwing in whatever synergies you have per roll and just call it a day.
And sometimes it's hard to know when to pivot, because it's just like you don't want to have to make that like overcommitment where it's like I get one unit and it's like, okay, I get a Siphon, like I want to go full Bruiser Whispers.
Yep.
But it's like, unless you can guarantee like an additional unit with that, you don't feel comfortable going in. Like it doesn't feel like a secure switch, which you have to leverage with the unit strength essentially. So you just have to be equipping items earlier, like if you're looking to pivot. Like if you feel like you are that weak that you need to stop the bleeding, like stop hemorrhaging gold.
Yep.
Like pivoting to a 4-cost unit and then putting items on is a really good way to like try to stabilize. It's just everything after that where it can get like harder or easier depending on how lucky you get. So
for sure. And that's a good takeaway, I guess. Good, sir. And speaking of items, you brought up items earlier. When do you slam items? Sometimes people slam items right away. Like I build a Ginzus right away if I'm just like, screw it, this is gonna go on someone down the road, right? But what if you need to pivot and save those items? My question is, when do you slam? When do you slam them items?
So it feels like it's a really hard thing for me to say, because it's when you know you need, it's when you know you want to use the item for how you're going to be playing. Like I'll give you a good example. The item I build pretty much every game, regardless of any situation, is Dragon's Claw. Dragon's Claw is one of the strongest items in this set if you're running dragons. It has additional 20% effectiveness and stats as well as ability on dragon characters. So
how come I didn't know this? God, I'm a noob.
That's the thing.
Knowledge for the streamer too.
Yeah, you'll get a total of 1.8% HP regen per second on top of, I believe it's a total of like 260 MR on any dragon character. And for a character like Idis, who really wants to be able to soak up damage in the front line, it's very good. But for pretty much any dragon, it hits a really great value because Dragon's Claw good. And it's not an item that you feel like you have to shy away from in the early game. Like if you get 2 cloaks, you just slap on a Dragon's Claw on a frontline character, and then if you're pivoting later to a frontline dragon, you're able to quickly shift over. Yeah,
I get you. Yeah.
So it's like it's important to know like the items you want and the items you need. And if you want to make items early, you can. It's just you have to understand how to be able to transition in and out of with those items easily. Like, it can't just be like, I'm going to make a Gwynsu's because I know someone's going to use it.
Yep.
It should be like, I'm going to make this Gwynsu's because I want this unit to carry my composition and they can use Gwynsu's the best. So, like, saying that about, like, Xayah or even, like, Deja, like, having that, like, clear goal in mind is, like, a really easy way to like know when to build items, because it's like you recognize these situations where it's, I know I want to build this item here because I want to build this item and put it in my composition at this point with this unit. Like,
for sure. Oh, we got a augment here.
I'd take first aid kit probably when you're playing with Jade units.
First aid kit or reroll ?
I think out of all of these, I'd reroll. I'd never take. I hate preparation.
And Kennyella coming in here hot. Speaking of items, she's a new player, so this is good for her as well as the viewers that are new to TFT are willing to try this game.
I think
learning the items and the base stats they bring, like recurve bow with 10% attack speed, and learning how they build into items that can help your team. Utilize them the best based on your synergies. It's the whole thing, right? Economy, team building, synergies, and items. I think that's the core to explain to the new viewers out there.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. I think econ is something that we've seen it's something we've seen like used like a varying amount depending on what like player perspective we've seen. Like there are different perspectives to go for, but it's in general like it's important to recognize that interest can be accrued if you're willing to play slow. So you shouldn't feel like you're forced to play fast if you're behind. Instead, just be comfortable playing slow and playing to your own outs, because TFT is a very unique game in the regards of everything is a resource. So even your HP is a resource.
Yep.
Like you should feel comfortable using HP just to take damage. Like you have a full HP bar. Like if you're gonna finish the game and you want to be getting value out of HP, you should be finishing the game on 1 HP.
I
Like,
see.
right? If that
That
makes
does make
sense.
sense, though. That does make sense.
Yeah.
If you translate it to League of Legends to, the higher level, you do see your health as a resource.
Mhm.
So for manipulating waves or trading or whatever, setting up certain scenarios and your backs and whatnot. But this isn't League. This is TFT, damn it.
Yeah,
So,
true. True.
um,
And so it's a different kind of resource you really need to be expending because it's, it's like your own life force. If you die, you can't get back up after.
Yeah, you just can't respond. So.
It's a lot more committal to like be forced to use your HP as a resource when there's only 1 bar per game. So
1 bar. And speaking of bars, look at Era's health bar. That is ridiculous. He's on a win streak, 96 health, if I'm not mistaken from the screen.
that would be right. Yes.
And wow, he's making a comeback, Mr. Era.
No surprise to me, to be honest. I have already stated my dislike of Eric's strategy in this game, which is, holding 10 econ, which is more than previously. So good on that.
He's picking it up.
But at the same time, just very much like playing this like almost like Scorch Earth with his own econ of like playing very aggressive using money.
He's addicted to the roll. I'm very addicted to the roll, dude. I have to roll something. Like, no, this is gonna be the next one. No, and then you just get upset.
So on pivoting, because we did just hit 4th carousel. 4th carousel is a very unique spot in games where you can actually look to pivot very quickly because you can automatically get a 4-cost unit with an item on it. So if you
True.
can get lucky and say, I'm going to give the best example because it happened in one of our earlier games. See a Xayah with a crit glove, really, really good to just be able to pick that up. If you're feeling like super far behind and you feel like you need to change something up, that's an option for you. As we are getting a little bit of audio error coming through.
Switch over real quick. There we go.
Not sure what's going on with that as we are looking over now at Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Mayor
is
himself, the king right now.
Yeah.
As you can see on the screen, he is the one holding first place with 28 points. So, and he just got that Dragon's Claw, if I'm not mistaken. So.
Nope, that's Thieves' Gloves. He actually got it.
Oh, he got it through the Thieves' Glove. Okay.
And even leveling there. So putting an extra unit in just.
Wait, you can throw these. You can get RNG and RNG. Throw a glove on your dragon and possibly get a Dragon's Claw.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I mean that makes sense.
You could just throw Thieves' Gloves on anything.
But these gloves are wild.
I have friends who really like Thieves' Gloves, and then I have the people in my life who don't love Thieves' Gloves, and I happen to be one of them. I think they're okay.
You think they're okay? I'm never ever, unless I have like 6 crit gloves on my bench or whatever. Because I have had points. I have 5 of them. I'm like, screw it, just make a bunch of gloves.
Because you can't do anything else with them, right?
So it's just whatever.
My thing about it ends up being like, if I have an extra crit glove, if I ever hit Vest, Shroud is just one of the best items in the game. It's just screwing over compositions, yeah. I mean, it's a really massive AoE of the mana reduction. And if you're playing a composition with a unit like Silas, who can also get additional value with it, it just ends up being more effective for what you want.
I love how everyone, I mean, you can relate to this. There's like hyper carry items, and then there's like
Really broken tank items, yeah.
The broken tank, and then there's the annoying, like, you can't have fun. The no fun items, which is the Shroud.
The triple redemption.
Yeah, like, it's just absolutely terrible. I cannot stand when people run. I think I was playing against Skynick as she's in this game. She had 3 Zephyrs. Zephyr, like, half my team. I'm like, bro, this is stupid.
Hilarious.
So
That's so funny.
No fun comps. But they work, so, you know.
Yeah, but we do have Ezreal 3 getting rocked here by Mr. Mayor. Ezreal is an extremely good unit currently, especially 3'd. So, see if Mr. Mayor able to carry with this, but Corki damage coming through, not going to be enough. I'm taking out...
So I've heard that Corki or Cannoneers or the Rebels are... What was Corki? Corki's a Rebel, right?
Yeah, Rebel Cannoneer. So they have 2 Rebel Cannoneers actually in the archetype, which is Jinx and Corki. I quite like Rebel Cannoneer. I don't know. I don't know if it's actually strong for. Oh wow, actually just going straight to 7 here. Screwing Econ, saying I just need the 7 now, which I think is.
Does not care.
I think it's a little weird, but that's just because it's creep round. If you want to level, usually you want to do it after the round ends so you can get the upkeep econ.
Yep.
But maybe just doing this to get access to an earlier 7 roll.
I'm very curious about how Mr. Mayor plays because, my God, Ben, these guys are hitting level 9 like every single match.
Oh,
For
yeah.
me, I barely get level. I'm always like, hit the roll. That's all I do.
That's your
hit
mistake,
the
man.
I know. I can get to 8 easy, but after that, I'm like, man, how do people get to level 9? So he's
looking for Tempest 4 here, it looks like.
Ooh.
Tempest 4, another big spike for Tempest compositions. You get an additional percentage of HP damage as well as the additional attack speed for Tempest characters.
I see. Tempers are kind of slept on, if you ask me.
Tempest is super broken.
To me, they're slept on.
Can't stand this shit. So my thing about Tempest is that Tempest is good without the unit that makes Tempest like broken.
Really?
Because the unit that makes Tempest broken gets nerfed every patch now.
Dang.
Which is Aoshin.
Which
Aoshin
Aoshin?
is super good.
Jeez.
The only issue is you have to get there, and the game has to last that long.
True.
Because, as you can kind of see, I mean, Ezreal, very effective Tempest unit, gets a lot of value from the additional attack speed. Like, I could maybe even see double static shift coming out on this Ezreal.
Double shiv is OP.
Mm-mm.
It's OP to me. At least I've seen it on Nami's and then I cry. So
I've seen it on my favorite is with the Gadget Master. Gadget Master is an augment in this game, gives 40% more damage from direct damage items as true damage, and it gives you a static shiv as soon as you get it.
Oh, that yeah, exactly.
So I've played compositions with like 4 static shivs before.
I think that's why I think it's OP, because I've seen that augment on someone and I'm just like, what the hell is this? So
Rolling a lot, I gotta say.
have you heard of this rule of thumb, Mr. Ben? If you're below 50 HP, that's when you
You
need
roll
to
more
really
aggressively?
Yeah.
No, usually not. I'm a really horrible person with that kind of thing, though. Normally, my philosophy is if you're going to die, use your gold.
True. Yep.
And like not even like all floor 40 is, and like have a gold floor of 40 or have a gold floor of 30 if I really feel like I'm comfortable at lower HP. But it's really all dependent on your personal. Cool looking composition, but it's not that good. I know the eye is on the Heimerdinger.
Speaking of dying without wasting all your gold, because you're just gonna die. I think PogChamp Jake, when we spoke to him on an intermission, I think he sat on 50 gold and he died last game or 2 games ago. So I feel sad, man. But looks like
he's gonna lose here. Yeah.
He's aware of his health, and this is kind of the same situation. What is he gonna do to come back or stay alive in this game? So he's sitting on some items.
Yeah, I mean these items though, not really that much going on. You can make a shroud, which is a good item. It's just usually you need a damage threat, and with the only my friend rolling is hard. No, my friend. No, he doesn't though. He doesn't. It's better to level. It's better to level.
There it is. Boom.
But that's the thing though, is that obviously like you had your unit to put in, and then you got your unit in, but it in the question of what was really better or not, it's just like, I mean, that's gold that you're missing, and you're not going to die in one combat.
Leveling is too overpowered.
Leveling is too good, yeah.
He's got a.
I'd put either another Frozen Heart or I'd put Shroud here if he's afraid of dying. But like Shroud, because Shroud just hits like 5 units if it's there. Like it's so gross. And although it's only first cast, it's like you just need to slow them down from the first cast, because then you have the Tempest proc coming through. It's going to deal additional damage, make your composition that much faster. So like any sort of way you can slow down your opponent's speed in fights is just so impactful when you're playing a composition like this.
And just like that.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm checking this quick. See if
very
we have
good.
chat. Sweet.
Hello, Eagle in chat, if you're still here.
Oh.
Nice to hear from you.
PogChamp Jake. Yeah, I'm going to go for Bow here. Try to find some additional pressure on this Ezreal. I'd guess, I don't know if we've seen Mr. Mayor's composition since, but I guess he's probably hit Tempest by now. He's going to be in shop anyway, so it doesn't matter. But as soon as these dragons start coming in for like these higher compositions, it's really going to be when people start actually dying. Obviously, unfortunately, Kennyella falling short this round. I wonder if PogChamp Jake is going to think about putting in this Shioyu.
There's the dance. do, 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 do. Munch on the baguette.
So if PogChamp Jake wins one of the next 2 rounds, he's fine, basically.
I think he's fine.
Like I don't think he needs to spend any more gold or anything, because he'll be getting into the Dragon Shrine, which is usually
Dragon
a lot
Shrine
of
is a lifesaver, bro. It saves my life.
It's so
I'm not that
cheese.
bad.
I like it. Like I think it's a very interesting implementation, but like sometimes in enemy compositions, I can't stand it when they get Dragon Shrine. Like, I feel like I never get nearly as an impactful Dragon Shrine as anyone who I'm playing against.
Actually, I was watching a roll. I think you guys missed it on stream. This is on topic of Jake again. He got 50 gold from the dragon. Just tangle. He didn't take it, sadly, though. I was so down for it.
It's like not bad, yeah.
It's a little bit to play with.
Could, depending on who he's playing, because
I know.
I think that, oh, no, okay, I think he's dead.
I believe.
So the person you just played for their Prismatic took Legendary Egg, or Golden Egg,
I saw that. Yep.
which, it kind of says something bad about his position in the game now, because it's, you lost, and it wasn't really close.
Yeah.
And you got to basically have HP from there. I think he's going to actually die here. I think there's a good chance.
We will see what's
He's
up.
dead. He's dead for sure.
Oh.
Nah, he's dead. He's dead. Right?
I think
Oh, Assassin's coming.
in.
Actually?
And a Kiana. Kiana, silence. A disarm
Tempest
is
coming
very annoying,
through.
but can't be disabled.
I think he loses, but I don't know if he dies
He
anymore. You have to, like, lose by a
might.
lot to take 15, even if they're level 8.
Just barely. Oh.
Yeah, taking 11. I think if, like, I mean,
4
two
HP in a dream.
units surviving there actually would have just killed. That's so weird.
It's wild.
But yeah, going to Dragon Shrine.
This
Pog
is
Jam Jake
this
on
is
low
the
HP.
do or
but-
die for our boy, as well as everyone else. So
And trying to think of really what you're looking for. My biggest issue right now with Pog Jam Jake is there's not enough going on in the composition, to be honest. Like, you have like Dragonmancers, you have tanks, but like you don't really have like an oomph of like how this composition needs to finish. Like, it's really just like early cost units and frontliners. Like, you need to be able to like scale into a dragon or like an additional unit to put in. We're seeing some more options coming through here.
Options coming through. I swear, is his dragonflies doing the dishes over there in the corner? Do you see that? Yeah. they
Yes.
are. Yeah, look at them go.
I think I don't love these Itis items, to be honest. I pretty much will go the same Itis items like every game I play Itis, which both of the double resistances items and then redemption, because Itis is just the most annoying frontline character if you build him like that.
Oh my
I
goodness.
can't fucking, I can't fucking stand that item on Itis. I hate that item.
Why do you hate the item so much?
So I don't think it's like a bad item. I just don't think it's like
You don't like it on Itis?
good. Well, I don't think it's like good. Like,
Oh,
it
really?
makes sense, but it doesn't. I don't think it's nearly as good as having like a different tank item.
He's
Like
really good on not healers, but like you Darius
bruisers, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
just be able
front
to
like
cleave and just heal.
characters
So-
who can get like a lot of value out of having all of the stats from it. Like, I think Itis uses the AP very well, and like has good, like, can utilize the resistance as well. It's just like the AD is like kind of misplaced, and attack speed is weird on Itis as well, because I mean, you don't really do Itis is not a damage character. Like,
Not
even
living.
the Sunfire cape is like not that great, because you really want to prioritize having items that make you live, because it's Itis.
What I just see? I just saw Zaya just delete everything.
Yeah, Rebel's Eye.
Oh, look at that egg.
Egg.
I was laughing earlier.
Egg gonna hatch pretty soon though. Pog Jam Jake getting taken very low. 4 HP now.
4 HP. 4 HP in a dream.
But
That level.
what was I saying before? Oh, Itis items. Because like I think Sunfire. By no means do I think Sunfire Warmonks are like bad items on Itis, but I feel like you want like consistent HP regen on this character. Like, you want to be prioritizing that, because Itis is a character that wants to live through the entirety of combat, basically, because of the value that you can get from Itis doing that. It feels like when you're itemizing like items that just like front load HP and front load damage, basically, with Sunfire Cape being a damage item, and even the Titan's Resolve, like it's a good like sustained combat item, but like you don't have the other items really to support that much.
Yeah.
I feel like, because it's you're just not getting enough value from Itis.
I used to run IE.
Oh.
Baby.
Rise
there.
to the top. He's rising to the top.
Rise, go do. Yo, please hit that. Oh, the double.
He got Rise though. The Rise got Rise.
The
Oh
Rise
no.
got Rise.
Oh, but Heimer finishes it.
Insert the Spider-Man gif of, Spider-Man's pointing at each other. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Oh, man. Let's just keep tuning in onto
Cavalier
our
coming.
boy here, Mr. Greg. Clutching it in with that rise. I was going to tell you, last set I used to go 8 bodyguards. Darius's bodyguard.
Yeah.
I would put Titan's Resolve, Bejeweled Gauntlet, and IE on him. And he'd be my hyper carry. It was dumb.
I hate it. I hate
It
everything
was
about
so
that, to be
dumb,
honest.
but man, I'm always trying to find these corny builds, and somehow I still won with the
It's
8 body.
sad. That's sad to me because Bodyguard 8 has like one of the best 5-star carries in the game.
But just-
In
I
that
literally-
last set, it was just like Galio is just so broken if you build those items on
Oh
him,
my
like
God.
even like close items.
Dude, oh yeah, I remember going, just slam and ping.
Clapio,
Just literally killed my whole team with one jump. So, oh my goodness. Speaking of though, this rise, it's
Rise
cleaning
kinda popping
board.
off, yeah.
Let me see the machine gun rise come through. Do 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 do.
So yeah, another thing about Rise,
Wow.
these Rise items are like fine. They could be better though.
What's a better
like-
item on rise?
Spear of Shojin.
True, I've seen that.
The
Well, blue
spear-
buff is on him, so.
Blue buff is so. I don't know if you know how Rise works and like how his actual mechanic works in this set, but so after he casts, his maximum mana actually goes up.
Oh.
So the only times
There it
that
is.
blue buff hits a value are in the first 3 casts, I believe, or first 2 casts, because you get the first cast, which is the 1, and then you get the instant second cast, which is the 3, because it's the 1, and then you double cast, so you get 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and so you get up to 4, but it's
Yeah. You're like, wait a second. I've seen Spear of Sojin, IE, and Bejeweled Gauntlet on Mr. Rise, and he just like goes ham. So
Yeah,
if it's
I
a
agree.
3-star Rise, so man, these Vlads are stacking up. One more, and your boy's gonna be thick.
no one running Astral, I guess. Running. Okay, we actually have Tempest 6, or Tempest 6. So we do have an Ao Shin getting run by Mr. Mayor.
It's the barrel.
This is a non-balanced unit. Oh, this is Ao Shin 2. Oh my god. Wait, just watch.
Just
I
wait.
love this shit. Oh my god, this is funny. Stream! The stream!
Just literally star calling, but not Soraka star call. So
Just the more broken
the
star
more
call.
broken star call. Yeah.
Oh, Rise trying to work through this
Dude,
disadvantage.
this-
No, he's gonna get streamed though.
Oh my goodness! We get to see the cutscene.
Nothing
Oh!
personnel.
You have to watch it every time, by the way. Makes you feel pain.
I usually don't.
You just-
I'll just FF. I'll just FF. Get me
Look,
out of
I'm
here.
done.
I'm not. I'm not watching this shit. I remember getting to
Oh.
second place against a person, and I was like, I don't want to have to watch this fucking
I'm
animation,
done.
so I just
I'm
quit out.
done. Oh,
Okay,
baby.
Fama Lamb.
Oh.
Yep. I mean, they're on the Jade.
J-Dragon coming in hot.
Oh, please change the Zeke's
believe-
positioning if you can. No, please have mercy. Okay. But very strong in Dragon Mancers. 2 3-stars here for PogChamp Jake, but playing up against Mr. Mayor 22, who is ridiculously strong. Like, this is disgusting how strong this
Pretty
guy is.
disgusting comp. We're sorry, Jake.
And yeah, even though I'd say PogChamp Jake did a really, really good job, like, leading into this composition, I feel like there is just not much you can do against this. Like-
the ZZ Rot,
like
though. I
Cele-
believe.
This is
no.
Celestial Blessing, Luden's Echo, with great items, Ao Shin. Like, this is another person dead here. Mr. Mayor just
Oh my
taking lives here with this Tempest
Leading
composition.
Everyone. But did he get... Oh, he just got 5th place.
Yeah, got 5th. That's a rough one. That's going to be hard for standing as
Kudo is in.
once again, left over is Mr. Mayor, Biscudo, and Headley Era.
Headley Era coming in hot.
Despite the complete
Despite the extreme rolls.
Despite just absolutely hating the idea of econ, just once again, Headley Era showing up top 3
What's
here.
saving if you got swag? Ben just gave me the most disappointed look ever, everyone, by the way.
Ooh, absolutely swagging up here, let me tell you. Holy shrimp. Holy shrimperoni.
Holy shrimp paste.
Holy shrimp paste, bro.
Oh my god, he's got the star call. I think it was with Jake earlier I was talking to. If you get a 3-star Soraka, don't you heal like 75% of your board? Or something like that? Something
Yeah,
big.
you also heal 30 HP.
Yeah.
Like your
full actual HP. As
your
the
character heals 30 HP, which is hilarious, which means that no matter when you fight, you will always come out on top with HP, even if you get completely fucked.
I guess it's like rare to get that, but still, it's pretty
You
damn
could you
OP.
could say it's rare to hit a 3-cost 5-star unit. I think that's pretty fair.
I've never hit a 3-cost 5-star, by the way. I'm sad.
Really?
Never. Have you?
Yeah, of course. Oh my god.
Oh my
yeah, of
god, yes,
course.
yes, I have. I've
Oh my God, yeah,
won
of
against a
course.
3-star Zeri last. We were talking about
Funny,
with Jake earlier.
funny.
Just deleted
yeah.
me and him. We're playing double up. We just got destroyed. I'm so sad.
Very humorous that the last 3-starred 5-cost unit I got was Galio, and I lost that game.
Lost? Who are we going against?
I played against a person who had double 3-starred 5-costs. So it was just me with my Super Galio,
Yeah.
and it was a dude who had a 3-star Jace and a 3-star Jinx, and he just shit on me.
How? Bro, that blows my mind.
It was funny. It was a funny, like, worth it round.
Let's tune into the other stream.
We just have 2 players left here in this
Biscudo
game.
And CP Moore. AKA the last two.
Oh, no, it's Francois.
Francois.
Yeah,
something.
Francois is Mr. Mayor, so...
There it is.
Yeah, running this very strong Tempest composition. Like, having Spear of Shojin with the Tempest comp is extremely useful. You know, you get that additional mana on auto attack. You auto attack a lot because of the Tempest buff. You know, you get a really good amount of bonus attack speed, but
Oh my
it's this damage that really just
goodness.
takes it home.
Yo, what is this? Wait, double dragon though? Question mark.
I just can't do this.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's the
Oh
Yasuo
my
thing.
God.
And that's going to be the end of another game. I'm Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Mayor really making us watch this animation over and over.
I mean,
again.
Mr. Mayor essentially guaranteeing a win in this bracket with that win.
Yeah, unless he completely craps the bed, but
No, I don't. No, I think he
even
just
then,
guarantees it.
Maybe they can guarantee it, so that means it's going to be the battle for second, third, and fourth.
Pretty much, yeah. Which,
Basically.
I mean, good on Mr. Mayor 22, playing extremely well, having a really good idea for what they're looking for in compositions, and overall, nice, good to see. Really liked seeing it.
Good job, good job. We'll have the scorecard here. Soon we're gonna go to a quick break, get everyone a little breather, whatnot. So give
Yeah,
us
before we get into our last round, Game 5 of our TFT inaugural event. Don't go anywhere. Black Ice eSports will be back with some more TFT action. See you there.
Excuse me. Audio check, check one, check one. Hello, everyone. Back here again, watching the last final match of TFT. We are watching the match right now. Currently, the current standing is Mr. Money. Mr. Money is sitting at a solid 38 points. Absolutely ridiculous. He's going to be kicking it off, and if he's really got to tank this one to get 8th place, and if that's the case, he gets 2nd place if our boy... Hello. I was interrupted by Ben. Everyone, I
Yeah,
apologize
speaking
for-
of our boy, I've returned.
Oh, you're good. I let the stream know that you're on a little break, and I was just gonna start the game.
That's
so everyone
right.
Was ready, so.
I was over at the other side of this venue explaining how my Yu-Gi-Oh deck works. I have no shame.
No shame.
As yeah, we are getting into this this game number 4 of our inaugural TFT event.
Game 5. Sorry.
Oh, game 5.
Final
Apologies.
game. Yeah, Mr. Mayor really has to. We were talking about it. I was talking about it before you got here, Ben. He has to get 8th place to take 2nd, but that's only if Biscudo takes first this game.
Okay, so what you're saying is that as long as he gets above 8th place, he
If
just
he gets-
wins.
Yeah, like if he gets 7th or higher, he automatically gets the dub, first place for the event. But with that oddity out there, it's a very rare chance. You still have, Jake, Biscudo, as well as even Headley Era, have a chance for 2nd,
Ooh.
3rd, and 4th. There could be a
Yeah, trade
comeback
sector.
from D Money and Greg actually to get 4th or 3rd, if I'm not mistaken here.
Okay, so
Anyone gets first here, it's still going to be a mix-up between everyone besides Mr. Mayor.
I'm a little bit surprised, if I'm being honest, from this early start from Mr. Mayor. Mostly just because taking trade sector, I think, is extremely good. Getting these consistent 2s, especially in the early game, is very useful. You just end up, of course, using more gold for it. I'm a little bit more surprised he didn't opt to go towards Astral trade sector being an option. Just from the amount of rolls you get, it ends up being so high value. in your composition to be running Astral with this. So,
And he's slamming that Rage Blade.
yeah, slamming that Rage Blade on set as well.
I've heard set carry. I mean, I've seen set carry
Set-
be disgusting. So.
Yep, set can be definitely a real gross unit. Especially, I mean, Rage Wing buff doing a lot of work.
Ridiculous.
Especially just even at 3. It's super solid. So, going to
You
be
get
running
the
through.
Dragamancer too. Oh. Giga Chad. Just Giga Chad
Chad.
punching everyone. So. Look at him coming through.
I wonder if he'd end up going for this Swain instead, though. Getting a really early Swain, very powerful. Even it's crazy to me, a little bit crazy at least, to see the set getting the Gwinsus over the Swain. But I think it's
It is
fine.
whatever.
Like I only think that though just because of my prior experience, I suppose. It's just like, you know, thinking Swain could do it over, but
Zooming in real quick.
quick
Swagging
zoom.
on us.
Quick zoom.
I gotta see my boy dance.
Mm,
I hear the tunes inside the facility.
Yeah.
These are banger tunes, sorry. But there it is, the Dragamancer slam on set.
mhm.
I'm liking it. One punch! Mr.
I quite
Set
like it
coming
as
in
well.
hot, so
He's gonna punch a lot though. That's what the Gwinsus
True.
does.
it's gonna be consecutive punches.
Yeah.
Multiple consecutive
I was gonna say, I think
punches.
he is multiple consecutive punch man in this game.
That's so funny. Oh man, have you seen a lot of Swain threes or Swain in general? As of, I mean, it's a popular pick.
I've seen him a fair amount, but I don't think he's been nearly as popular as the set has kind of like lived on.
Yep.
I'd
From
say.
the first day, all I saw was people building Swain.
Mm.
I remember playing day one. I'm like, why is everyone building Swain? And I was like, dude, this is busted. He just spit it on me. Just got clapped though.
Yeah, I was gonna say as time has kind of gone on, it is very much of the circumstances. You know, you're forced to kind of put all your resources into the Swain to be your range carry, and in reality, he doesn't really do that much.
True. I've noticed that myself as well. So
Like he does good work if you're able to itemize through him. Like, you know, you can really push a composition forced around, you know, the fact that he has 3 traits. That's very useful. But it's hard to like really commit into that, I'd say. Like, yep. And Mr. Mayor considering here to sell Canes, pick up this Swain,
Pick up the Swain.
try to get this Econ. I don't mind it actually. I mean, it kind of depends on where you want to go with this, and it looks like gonna end up picking this up, which I mean I quite like. You know, it kind of signals the intention of going in a different direction from Ragewing, which I think is just a 3 flex at the start, unless you end up getting like some really crazy rolls. I think is very useful just to, you know, play conservatively, keep your options more open, and
do what he's got to do.
yeah, very true.
Tune in to our boy Greg here. I like his little legend, as we would say. So, what's your favorite little legend as we're watching this board play through? I think mine's still the Mole Diver.
Probably Burno, to be honest. He has the goofy walk.
Okay.
He has like the big eye walk.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
And he's the big meme with all of my friends because I always talk about how I'm doing the big guy walk when I'm playing my Burno.
When you play the wide song to
Oh,
it.
got my big walk. Yeah. Oh, got my big walk. He's a good boy. But yeah, you know, a lot of good little legends. I can tell you my least favorite one. Which is the Yasuo ones.
Yeah, the Yasuo ones are pretty.
The Yasuo ones are pretty fucking bad.
Pretty cringe. But I understand.
I wonder why they didn't opt to put in finishing animations for the previous Chibi champions. You know, I would have loved to see Vi just like absolutely, you know, it's small
True.
Vi just dunk somebody, but like brutally. So like they're, you know, they
Imagine-
just get their skull smashed on the ground.
Imagine a Chibi Jinx just like flying in a rocket like her own music video. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh
She's
my
flying,
God.
Boom, flew away.
I
That'd be
remember
super
the music video.
cool. Yeah.
Oh my God,
that'd be
League of
super cool.
Legends.
League of Legends.
Oh my God, League of Legends.
Oh my God. Oh man. Bruiser. Throwing in the TK.
Yeah, just trying to keep this win streak up, which I think makes a lot of sense. You really want to try to be hitting 5 by first creep round if you're winning at all, just to be able to push that advantage you get from having a win streak.
I see. Meanwhile, I'm at level 4 every time, and I struggle with Krugs. No, I'm kidding.
You better be banking.
That was
then.
me during set 0.
Better be banking then. Better be banking.
Banking.
Better be banking,
Banking.
Luis. Banking. All right.
You pronounced my name right. I'm proud of you. I'm happy that you pronounced my name right.
I don't
People
understand.
Call me Lewis. You know people say
I'm
Lewis?
sorry.
Yeah. Side story for everyone as we're watching this board playthrough. Every single substitute teacher, call me Lewis. Story of my life. Don't be named Luis. Anyways,
You don't have an O in your name. It's just weird to me. It's a different name.
it's
It's just a different
I had
name.
a substitute call me Luigi once. That was like wild.
I would hurt somebody.
Everyone,
I'd be pissed
everyone
off.
in my class was just like trying not to laugh. Like, dude, this guy's a dumbass. Just, Jesus.
Just can't. Just.
I just can't believe it. So, yeah.
Oh my God.
Mr. Mayor's on this 100. He's on fire. He did tell me earlier that he's down to int once he gets 7th. Jokingly, he was joking about it. Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna run the corniest thing ever. But he was joking. He just tries hardest and see.
Well,
he's got to clutch up actually.
well, no. That's the thing though. Is he actually might be going for the crustiest thing ever.
Maybe.
Or maybe we'll get to see the full-on set carry because that does kind of feel crusty.
It's pretty crusty.
But I mean, so far, gonna be going 5 wins through here. Looks like, and that is so good.
This is ridiculous.
Leading into this, the rest of this game, like going into first creep round with the 5 streak, it puts you at such an advantage over people who are not streaking. Like you get what, like 4 additional gold across 2 rounds, and that could lead to like an extra level of econ. Like,
Absolutely insane.
that's
That's what I'm talking about.
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, man.
I would definitely put this Olaf in over. I'd put Olaf in over Tom Kench probably. Just for the warrior buff as well. You are running a warrior, so doesn't super matter. But I like, thinking about like usability of units. I'd say Tom Kench is like a usable unit, but like Olaf is a unit that just wants to die a lot, and he just kind of carries more. So
True. Speaking of these units, I'm trying to mask out what our guy's gonna go. What Mr. Mayor's gonna go. You think he's gonna rush Dragomancers, Rage Wings, Bruisers maybe? Imagine if he just switches and pivots to just straight Bruisers.
I think it really depends on when he's gonna hit next. I would definitely sell Senna here.
He has the high life right now. Literally 100
I
healthy gold, 5 win streak. Buying everything.
Buying a lot of stuff here. Not sure what he's going for. Just kind of piecing something together maybe. I definitely would buy this Olaf and put him in.
Pink.
Yeah, like because you get the additional value from the warrior bonus over just the Tom Kench because the Shen is also a warrior.
You see a friendly Jake popping by on the board. Oh man, goodbye.
I'm
Charles.
usually one of those guys who will like ask people questions after games of like, hey, why did you decide to do this?
Yeah.
I'd feel uncomfortable asking with like how incessant I would be like, why did you put an Olaf after?
Why'd you? Oh my god.
At the same time, though, Mr. Mayor doing very well in this bracket, so no reason to doubt the process.
Very good India. Looks like Kenny Ellis kind of copying the same build.
Yeah,
Trying
Kenny
to
Ella
at least.
has some.
She got the Nami too. Let's go.
It's just a Nami one, unfortunately. It looks like kind of in a lot of different spots in this composition.
She did just get that Poggle, and she's very in love with her board and that new little legend. So, little tidbit for the players that are playing right now.
I thought you were referencing a game that I've been playing recently,
no,
which is
no.
Peglin, which is a Peggle game. Well, it's Peglin
Okay,
because you play as a goblin who plays Peggle.
that's pretty cool actually.
It's a roguelike. It's a fun game.
Oh wow, wow.
Itis, no.
He's gonna do it. Oh
Yes!
my God.
Okay, let's go. It's
Now
good. And Draven's Axe first. That's super good on set carry. That's like exactly what you're looking for.
Ridiculous. This is the set carry build that
I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped up.
Shimmer scale with the dragon. Oh my god, someone's dancing on the board. Everyone go to
It's
Mr.
great.
Mayor's. Everyone goes to Mr. Mayor's board right now and start dancing.
Don't
It'd be
do
funny.
this. Stop this.
Oh man. It's a party. It's a party. Hey. I can't believe it's the question mark ping and he stabs it. That is so awesome.
That's funny.
That is cool.
I've seen like a couple of things about it, like how you can have a Yasuo Mastery 7.
You can have wait, on that little legend?
I think it's his taunt is
What?
is he spam or is he puts up a Yasuo Mastery 7.
That's so it's like Riot knows. They just know.
But like this is a really good pickup here. Like the Shimmer scale are going to be setting up really great scaling here for
Shimmer
Mr.
scale
Mayor.
Dragon. It's ridiculous.
And I mean, Itis is no joke of a unit for sure.
I'm gonna
Good.
start running Itis more.
Itis.
Itis. But your boy PogChamp Jake.
Yeah, just watch this. Watch this Draven's Axe stack.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Bam.
Insert
Set.
JoJo reference. I can't.
Muda. Muda. But now moving on over to PogChamp Jake here.
Thanks, our boy. See how he's taking that loss and what he's going to be doing for these roles. F50 econ, which is super dope. Dropping down, picking up.
You think econ is super dope?
I mean,
I also think it's super dope.
50 econ is like the standard. I'm always trying to keep 50 as much as I can, you know?
Haven't seen a lot of people today going under this 50.
True, I have noticed.
Just, it's fine.
I'm a 50
I'm not mad.
slave, but I also like to
50
play.
slave.
Yeah, I like to play hella chaotic. So
I'm a slave for 50 gold.
50 gold, I need it.
That's why Windfall is your favorite. You can just get your quick 50 at some point in the game.
Exactly. And your boy Poggers, that Yone's looking pretty beefy, my guy.
Yeah, I mean we got some Mirage units splashed in here, but it's really gonna be when dragons start dropping that we see some definition come to these compositions.
For sure.
And Kennyella cresting below 50 here. Definitely had kind of a rough bracket today.
Rest in peace, my lady.
Did you say milady?
My lady.
How would you be a little bit less cringe?
Oh my gosh.
No offense.
Happy she's supporting. No, you're good. Happy she's supporting. It's her first tournament ever.
Oh, well, that's
she
nice.
is learning, and she's having a great time. So
That's
we
good.
appreciate you, Kennyella, for coming out here with your little Poggle staring at us. Stop staring at us. Wow.
Interested to see what Mr. Mayor opts for here. Gonna take. I wonder. Do I ever wonder?
As we're going to tune into some other people. Mr. Mayor's going to get a perfect. No way. He's going to get a perfect. He's at 100 still, my God.
It's possible.
It is possible.
Es-
I've been
es-
stomped that hard. And I've won a game
especially-
like that.
Especially with
One.
like how his setup is. I could definitely see this actually being a 100% game.
Is he going to go out with a bang? It's wild.
Go out with the 100% or get the third or the fourth
Spread
first place.
Dominance. Jesus.
Statement game.
Statement
Looking for a statement game. Sky, I mean, on a win streak here.
And she's running
I actually-
Warriors.
Actually, quite like this Jewel Gauntlet Aatrox. It's a very interesting pick.
I love it.
I don't know how effective this actually is, but I
Let me
quite
see,
like
let me
it.
see the stab. This is
Oh.
give me the Darius. Oh my! What was that
Yeah.
stab?
It's got the 440 damage. I don't believe that
Stab. Oh.
it's gonna happen again.
Oh.
Not gonna be able to stab again though.
Wait a sec. Auto stab. Oh,
Oh,
that was close. I just
Real
want
close.
to see the damage.
Bonus healing coming out from this composition. I mean, lots of stuff could be going on here for Skynick. No, please don't have mercy. Please level.
Please level.
Don't do it. No, don't. No backseat gaming.
No backseat gaming allowed. I was trying my hardest not to when I was on the floor earlier. Just watch everyone's build, but my backseat gaming's worse. So I
Yeah,
just
you would
try
be.
not.
I don't know
get
what you would be
people
telling
in
them to do. Actually, yeah.
debt- Get in debt and build rage wings. So that's what I was telling them. Because they were going rage wings already. So.
broken cops,
Yeah, go the broken cops. Honestly, I don't have an identity yet in this new set.
I
Mr.
hate
Ben.
my identity in this set.
What do you? Is it just itis?
It's get a 2% forecast unit and just pivot from there, and
Pivot
it's
from
just
there?
I'm just too good. I just win every game when I do that. It's so
Every
funny.
Wow.
Well, it's like the issue is that you have to hit the 2% though for it to be like
True.
effective.
True.
So if you miss the 2%, it's just like
Stab. Oh my God.
it's just kind of sad.
What a stab.
Okay,
Nice.
another win coming out here.
Aatrox bumping. Let's go Skynick.
Yeah, this
to see
Aatrox 3
that.
kind of popping off.
And let's go tune into actually our main screen. Get you guys some high quality content here.
True.
To Mr. Era, Headley Era, our boy Eric out there about to fight these wolves. Let's what's up?
Oh, I need to see.
Oh,
Not this.
Oh.
The actual thing. Because I can't see over there.
what do I do? Just pull this way.
Exit. There you go.
There you go.
peasy.
You're teaching me the new setup. Sorry guys, I'm a noob. I'm a boomer when it comes to Alex McCumber's new setup here.
That's right. Alex McCumber's House of Fun. Tickets on sale Friday. Alex McCumber's House of Fun.
Really?
No.
Oh.
You didn't hear that from me.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. So,
Looks like here on for Headley Era though, we've got
oh, the levels. Yes.
So yeah, we were talking about this before, how it's kind of been approaching this this whole tournament the same way, which is, trying to have fun and trying to play his style and doing very well on it so far. I mean, took 2 third places here.
Really, double assassins. Let me see.
I mean, the assassin flex is pretty good. Just throwing it in there and trying to put some items on here mid combat. Frozen Heart coming out, a very good assassin item, especially into these attack speed based carries in the back line.
And he's got an IE, my god.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, going to be able to push pressure with these assassins. I think it's pretty smart. I mean, you're looking at like item combinations with like the traits and how they synergize, and I mean, building the IE with an assassin. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Was it last set where you'd run like 3-star talent with IE and just a whole bunch of crit items? I mean, I'm assuming that's what you do with every assassin, but you know.
No. Last set was Talon with IE, Gwinsu's, and Gunblade.
That's what it was.
Yeah, because of
oh baby.
Yeah, going to be getting an additional augment or an additional
What augment would you get
emblem. What I get? Can you skip? Well, no skip, so going to be Dragonmancer and Ragewing emblem. So the thing that's interesting about like these emblems is they can like significantly change how the compositions play if you're willing to like pick a different kind of unit.
For sure.
So like,
I just think Ragewing and Dragonmancer synergize so well.
I agree, 100%. It's mainly like, are you thinking of like putting the Ragewing and the Dragonmancer crest on the same unit? Or
Make
different
a Giga
units.
Unit.
Not hitting Dragonmancer 3 here, but getting very close. I mean, 1 unit away here for Headley Era.
I believe. Get all the brown synergies. Let me see it. Currently going against Biscudo here.
Yeah, and this is a hard composition to play into, this Mage Alawi, holding down this front line for the Rise
Mage
to
Alawi,
move
ugh.
through. Oh, it makes so
away.
much sense, though, right?
Just give me away.
Get that double cast of the stealing all your resists. And
I hate Alawi in normal games. How do you
Really?
feel about her top lane? Do you play Alawi?
Alawi is my most played character on my Smurf account right now this season because of the 40-plus games I've played of Lethality Alawi in Ranked.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
You're a monster.
I'm not a listen, are you aware of
could be
the
worse.
female
Legendary
League of
play.
Legends streamer Yvonne?
The name, yes, but no.
I have played with her in a ranked game,
Nice.
playing my Lethality Alawi, where I almost dropped the 20-kill bomb. Funny
Damn.
character. Funny character. Bad, though. Bad.
The champion's very gimmicky. So,
Uh,
IMO, I guess.
the most comparable character to her, and people will probably disagree with me very heavily on this, is Gangplank for me. Closest character for me to compare her to is GP.
I get it. I definitely get it.
It's because of how you have to play into her and like how you kind of have to approach her game plan, because she presents a very specific set of problems that you need to partially solve in draft, or else the game becomes significantly harder to play. For both Gangplank and Alawi, you need to be able to contest them where they want to play.
Which I absolutely hate, because if I have a barrel in front of me with GP, it's either I'm getting clapped or I'm clapping the barrel.
Yeah,
So-
which is like
And then I get parlayed.
So like you could play a character that like doesn't need to
man.
focus on that, but like you still have to play the counterplay because it's better for the matchup. Or you can pick a character that does the counterplay so incredibly naturally that the matchup is just impossible to play. Like Gangplank's one of his worst matchups in current meta, I'd say, is Akshan. Because
Really?
you should die every third wave of minions if you're playing against Akshan.
Thanks for the counter.
Oh, it's hard. It's a hard matchup to play. The thing about it is, like, for me playing top lane, I play extremely aggressive my first 3 waves of minions because,
One of those? You're one of those?
well, that's how you win top.
True, I know.
It's like the
But
first
how
3 waves of
aggressive?
minions.
Are we talking like con LCK aggressive or just like typical trades?
I'm talking like I get every minion that comes down the lane, and you're going to get chunked for 250 HP on every wave that you try to go for.
So typical trading.
I mean, yeah, I'd say it's
for
typical.
top laners. This is a.
I'd say it's
yeah,
pretty
that's-
typical, yeah.
yeah,
Like, I
that's
play in a very, like, standard way, but I play extremely based around wave states. Like, I'll go for soup. I'll play extremely for tempo. Like, I will throw away other stuff just for my tempo.
Shouts out to Ben top lane
I'm sorry, guys.
with Alawi. No, I'm
Well-
happy we're talking about this. Speaking of Alawi, though, this Alawi mage on stream getting popped
Yeah,
down.
going down. I mean, still only Alawi 1. Pretty squishy.
Ooh.
Ragewing Zaya coming through just with this static shiv. Not going to be able to get through, looks
He's
like.
close.
And, yeah, D-Money going to be taking this round away from Headley Era.
Very close.
It's Skynick taking it over I'm Old Greg, and Kenny Ella getting knocked out. So going to be another 8th place here for Kenny Ella, but it's okay. This is a day to improve. This is a learning experience. It's a time where you're going to be able to improve and
show that you want to keep playing the game, or you grovel and give up, so to speak.
That's fucked up, man. That's kind of fucked up.
Hey, when you first enter a tournament, you realize that you're not the best player in the world, right? First League of Legends tournament I played, I'm pretty good. I got plays like top 4. 0-2, basically. Got clapped. So.
And was this like a 1v1 tournament? Or
No,
is
like
it
just like 5v5. Basically, with any tournament you start off
you
in.
thought you were good in a team of 5 players?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I thought I'd take semis for like a tournament or something, but we got like 0-2 right away.
Fair enough.
Don't you have that ego with your friends? You're like, oh yeah, I'm pretty.
I thought we were gonna lose first round.
Dang.
When I entered a league tournament with my friends, I was like, I'll play characters for our drafts. I don't think we're gonna.
That was
win.
when all our friends were addicted. We're all platinum, so we're like, oh, we're good. Never played comp in our life. Got clapped by the Diamonds in Minnesota. Shouts out to all the Diamonds, Masters, and GMs, and the Challenger players. We have a couple Challenger players here, so.
It's funny. That's funny for me to think about because
You know them, I know them.
Obviously, I think of the first League of Legends tournament experience I had. I was with my friends, and I was like, we're probably going to lose in like the first or second round. Second tournament experience I had, I shit on Skeptor. So
Shouts out to
he can hold that. He can hold that.
That's so funny.
So did I think I was good? No. But it was hilarious. It was the fact that I wanted to win because I thought it would be funnier to win.
Yo, he's got a Deathblade. Speaking of the game at hand, he's got a Deathblade. Throw that on Zaya. What are you doing?
No Frozen Heart coming out. Deathblade coming on Gnar. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, you're gonna get value somehow.
You think so?
No.
I think that's a Zaya 100% slam.
I don't know if Zaya scales or her ability scales with AD, but that would probably be the only thing I'd say to like push against that. Like, because normally like when I'm looking for like characters to itemize AD on, I really focus on their ability. Like with Deathblade, because you want to be able to get value, like a lot of value, because of just having the raw AD. So obviously like having a higher star unit makes it just one step of like being more value, but it's like when you get to a unit who uses AD so much, like putting the double AD has to be value.
True.
For you to itemize Deathblade on them.
The widest mobilities tell me I have to build Deathblade, Edge of Night, and Static Shiv on Zaya.
Is that a thing?
I guess.
I don't feel like that's that good. I could be wrong, but
I don't know.
Okay, Mobilytics is also the people who tell me to build a hat. I'm not building a fucking hat. I'm not building a fucking hat in this game. I don't think it's good. I could be wrong. Maybe hat's good. Maybe it's just good, and I'm bad. But also, I'm not fucking building a hat. I think it's probably good on like mages and stuff. Oh, 8 AP on the Shioyu. Is it gonna be enough? Beefed! No, he went into the stance. He went into the first stage of the dragon stance, and he got taken out.
Oh man, let's tune into our boy's stream here real quick.
Unfortunate. I love this the setup from Skynick though. I don't think it's like that optimal per se, but I think it's cool.
It is cool. Making Jades look cool. And she has the augment for double Jade. Wow. If I'm not mistaken.
No.
What's the augment for Jade on it?
What?
The augment on Jade.
Oh, that's just what it has with your dragon. Your dedicated dragon gives the 3 bonus.
I see.
Now having Verdant Veil here though is definitely very useful. But I was about to be afraid that the Shioyu was kind of locked in the back of this composition, but going to be able to move out from the back, but taking a lot of damage, even with the dragon, the damage reduction stance.
Oh my goodness.
This Rise just bursting through.
This Rise got the good items.
Absolutely stacked Rise, yeah. No attack speed on him, which...
Oh, an arrow just got sent to the Shadow Realm. Oh my goodness, we
are
down
to
the top 5.
Yeah, 3 players eliminated now. Unfortunately, Headley Era not able to make it work this round with the hyper roll.
Mr. Era is out at 5th.
Sixth.
6, excuse me. We can't count.
Yep. So 3 points for Headley Era. Finishing up at 14.
I think right now it's still going to be a race between Biscudo and
14.
Jake.
I can't count.
And
It's 20. Right? No. Oh my God. 24.
Numbers are hard.
24. I'm so sorry.
Biscudo, Jake, and Skynick if she's still in here.
Yeah, Skynick, 25 HP, holding strong. This Shioyu, very stacked. It's level 2 as well, so definitely good chances to win out with this. Shioyu is one of those more limited units, I'd say, because pretty limited AOE.
Oh, punch the claps. Oh, Skynick, you got it.
And when you get to like points like that where you're just hitting you're hitting overtime, so damage is going to be dealing more or less HP or less healing, like just gets a lot harder to really function.
For sure.
What's
she gonna grab? Skynick and Greg.
I would take Chalice probably.
And she took Chalice. She read your mind. Commentators, Caster's
Caster's Cursed. I'm trying to think if there's anything really better to take, but it's like you don't really have that much going on with your composition, and so you kind of just need to stuff more into your Shioyu because he's gonna be your big boy.
Your Giga Chad.
Yeah, definitely some more optimal placements could be had by this augment.
Slamming.
I would definitely slam here. Usually want to try to put a Mystic in here, I'd say. You could put Nico in. Nico is looking pretty good. Oh, no. No, yeah, that's right. Put in Tarek.
Boom.
Sick.
Front
Yeah, just
liners.
wanna throw down this Chalice of Power, I'd say, on the Aatrox, and you're all good to go. Chalice.
This is a fight for sure. Greg versus Skynick.
Yeah, Skynick loving up to 8, and
Double dragons out here. 2 dragons on the board.
oh, with Deja. Deja with an IE. Thumbs down for me. Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Like, Deja with IE is, like, doable.
I've
It's
seen
just
Deja
like,
pop off.
I have seen Deja pop off as well. Deja optimal items, Gwinsu's, Archangels, and then flex item. Because it's...
Good night, Greg.
Yeah, and Skynick cresting
hanging
top
out here.
4
Wow.
here in this this game, number 5.
Really going ham here.
But got to be able to get through this next round to be able to continue on in this game.
Agreed. If she could take down Jake or even Miss Kudo, I think this game is definitely top 3 for Miss Skynick here. So
Fortunately, looking for where to put this. I mean, the thing about running the Nico on the Shioyu, though, is you just get so much HP on this Nico, so
insane.
in a really good spot.
Nico's a weird champ for me. I haven't played much with shapeshifters, I feel like. So
Neither have I.
How do you feel about Legends?
I've played a Legend game, I feel like it's
I
bad.
played it the first time, and my 3-star volley bear killed like half my board because I had like all the people next to my volley bear. Because it just consumes whoever's next to you.
Yeah, it's only the one, though. It's the other 2 Legend units eat the other 2.
They ate, basically, they ate everyone.
But that's going to be Mr. Mayor 22 taking out Skynick, nothing personnel kid.
Nothing personnel.
Another one down.
Another one down. 4th place, still good showing
Yeah.
from Skynick. I do like to see the progression here, and it's been solid. Nice to see.
Oh, wow. This could be a very close end of game, though. 7 mages here with the Bard.
This guy has 4 Zeeks. Oh my god.
That's funny. The fourth Zeeks is where it's at.
The 4th Zeeks.
Yeah, this Rise already hitting so fast.
And this board is wild though.
Yeah, this actually might be a win for
Mr. Mayor?
no, for Biscudo. I think this is actually going to be a win for Biscudo at this tournament.
Maybe.
Oh my god. Oh, never mind. I take it back. Holy shit.
Bard Zoe.
Well, but Mr. Mayor has a stack Shyvana. This is a unit that just shits on Rise, I feel like.
Here we are. Scouting.
Yep.
Scouting intently.
We've got the Dragon's Claw, Warmogs, Gunblade Shiv. This is going to be nasty.
It's going to be a wild fight.
I mean, she can, like, 1v5. Like, the Nico's going to come forward, have the additional HP here.
Oh my goodness. That's so busted.
Shyvana going to cast here.
Shyvana with the dunk. Boom! Jeez. But wait a second. Oh,
But
baby.
PogChamp Jake's got to get through the Shyvana is the issue.
Jake got to kill it. Oh, it's so close.
Nah, yeah.
Oof.
Not going to be it.
Close, but so far. Barely living.
Yeah.
Is there any positionings that he can do to live? Or do you think he's just out for the count?
Oh, I think this is over.
It looks pretty rough.
Like, the only person I think that could beat Mr. Mayer is probably Biscudo. And that's hard, too, because...
This guy's got the craziest build ever. This is insane.
In what regard? I actually don't think these
Mr.
are...
Mayers. I just can't believe... It just blows my mind how good these players are.
Yeah.
There is a skill set to TFT. It's not just RNG.
Yeah, for me, it's like... I think these are this is a pretty standard setup. I really like the Zerat portal, to be honest. It's an extremely useful item when you want like a flex frontliner, and you always want your Nico to be taking a primary amount of your damage. So the fact that you have a talenting item is like extremely useful.
ZZ brought slept on. I've been clapped by it a few times. Like, man, get this out of here. Who builds this item? Dude, the Shyvana's just
It's just
cleaning
popping
house.
off in front here.
Oh
And
my
another
God.
win coming through for Mr. Mayer.
And PogChamp Jake is out at third, out for the count, but not forgotten. Third place points, pretty dang solid. It looks like he'll be in the top 4
Yeah.
once we calculate the points.
Mr. Mayer just
post-match.
looking for a bard, finishing out this composition as we've got Mage-itis. Oh, God. Mage-itis could be not bad, actually.
Do this while you guys are.
Kind of weird to think about because normally I wouldn't think of Itis's ability being that good being double cast, but I mean, you're going to get a lot of HP back with it. Especially with this this Mage 7. But let's see if Biscudo can stand up to this Super Sedge. Sejuani coming in. Sedge? Shyvana. Shyvana coming through. And Tempest as well. The Bard ult on top, and I mean, this Rise is basically just gone. And that's going to be it.
That's the game.
Yeah, once again, Mr. Mayer finishing first with another massive dragon composition and going to be taking home the victory here at this event.
The full dub.
Yeah, we'll be able to get full.
Coming in hot.
We'll be able to get the full scorecard on screen for you pretty shortly. As Luis is going to be putting that one up.
Our boy will be holding the spot while I go grab someone to interview, and I will tally up the scores, good sir.
Sounds good. Yeah. No, I'm just going to be here thinking about how that event went. Sad that I didn't really get to see much of Deja. Just a minor little bit. Played in a few games. But really, what a great event we had today. Really happy to get to have people on and do TFT. It's a little bit different than what we normally do. Yeah, we do love Mr. Mayer, Mr. 38 down. The same, my guess, as looks like we actually do have Francois joining us. Welcome to the stream.
Thank you.
No problem. Congratulations on your victory here at our inaugural TFT event.
Yeah, thank you. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, what did you think about the event?
It was a lot of fun. I love the breaks. Oh, that was
No, that's my bad.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Things ran pretty smoothly. It went pretty quick. I mean, I guess we didn't have the up to 32 people it could have been, but still, it feels like things went really fast. 'Cause I think it was scheduled until 8 at least.
Yeah.
Right? And a lot of tournaments, they tend to go, or in any game, will go past the time that they
Yeah.
expect. I mean, what was it, like not even 5:30?
Yeah.
They were through 5 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The format was good. I was one off that perfect score.
That's so brutal.
The damn assassins.
Yeah. What did you think about your play throughout the event? Like, what kind of games did you have?
My first game, I can't believe I even top forward. I'll be honest. The opener I had, I didn't have I didn't have a full item until first carousel.
Yeah, I remember you saying that earlier. That's
Yeah.
so crazy for me to
But
think about.
I did have 20 gold before combat, like before player combat. I got all econ, and so I'm like, that's great and all, but like I really could have used an item, so I just could not win. I think I had like an 8 or 9 loss streak, and I was like, yeah, things were rough.
Okay,
But
goddamn.
hit Zaya too. Hit late game, hit Zaya, you kind of win. So
Makes sense. Able to pull out second and then finishing out with, 4 first-place finishes.
yeah, I can't complain.
Yeah, definitely a really great show today. Did you have like a favorite moment for the event? Anything that really like caught your eye, I guess?
Hitting Ocean was fun. That golden egg pop was nice.
That was
I thought about selling my board for the 3-star, but
We were talking about that because Alex, one of the other normal commentators here, doesn't play much TFT. So I was talking about, like, yeah, sometimes when people are, like, looking for 3 stars like that, they'll just be selling, like, their entire board, just, like, looking for it, just, like, trying to roll down. And it's just, like, there's a guy in chat talking about it, too, because I think you got really close to Bard 3, too, right?
Yep.
So, but, yeah, is there anything else you wanted to kind of impart the stream, talk about your win at all?
I don't really have too much. Come on with more of these. I'd love to see more people.
Yeah.
They're a lot of fun.
That would be really great. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for coming out.
Sure.
Congrats on your win here
Thank
at our
you.
inaugural TFT event. And for now, it sounds like we're going to be done. I think I'm going to try to get Alex back on here, do an official goodbye. But for now, thank you, Mr. Mayor 22. Do you want? I don't know what.
That's in game. I think on Twitter my tag has changed to Francois. It's just my last name.
Good tag.
Yeah,
good tag.
It's a cool tag too. But switch that over. Thank you, 38 Down and Captain Goon. Those are my boys.
Sick. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks again for hosting. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. It was great to have you out. We've interacted on Twitter before about TFT, so it was really great to have you out here, and even cooler to see you win because
I know, it's great.
Yeah, really, really great. You had some really awesome builds and stuff. So like, I was happy. You got to do the set carry, like.
Yeah, dude. When I saw that, I'm sitting there like Draven's Axe on 3-1.
Just like shit.
Set. I'm like, come on.
Like, it's so perfect.
I
That's
know.
such a good setup.
I know. Switched to Zaya because I couldn't hit set to save my life on level 5 for some reason. I had trade sector even. I didn't hit set 2 until
that
stage
was so
3.
brutal. Yeah.
I mean, it worked out. I can't complain. I was a little sad when I lost to who did I lose to? Oh yeah, Blitzigo. I lost to him. I was at 100 health and I put in Soraka. I gave up 4 shapeshifters to play the Soraka because I thought it'd be so funny to hit like Soraka 2, Soraka 3 because 100 health instead of healing you, it just kills that many units.
Oh shit! Oh, I did not know
so
that.
If you're 100 health, her trait, the first cast, it'll kill however many units you would have overhealed.
Oh my god!
So
okay.
it's 2 units, 3 units, and then if you hit 3 stars, 75.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so like I saw Soraka, like the stars at a line. I was like, yes, I got it. But I took out 4 shapeshifters, so I was down to 3. So my Shyvana lost like a shitload of health.
Oh god!
And then the Rise 3 with Ascension with Celestial Blessing is sitting there healing up, and like cleared like 5 units. Like, okay, fine, I'll switch back. But it worked out. I lost like 14 health for that loss to just Rise because I took Curse Crown.
That's so crazy. Oh my god! I did not even see that.
Yeah,
okay.
no, I was level 8 at the end, but I had 10 units. I took Curse Crown because I saw I was like 100 health. There's someone at like 14. I'm sitting there like, if I get 7th, I win the tournament anyway. I did the.
It's gotta happen.
I did the math. I'm like, I have to take the most fuck it augments possible.
God.
If I wasn't rolling for Shyvana for a while, or really just Zaya, I probably would have tried to go 9. That was my plan, but then I couldn't hit Zaya 2, even though there's only like 2 out of the pool.
That's so crazy. Oh my god. This is just like crazy games. Like when I'm playing TFT, it's just like I want these games every time. I feel like these games like never happen. It's just like
there's a lot of good games today. I think I did have a couple good openers, but I think a lot of it was just no one really contested me on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that was the big. Like, that could just be partially to me like pivoting out of stuff that wasn't working, but a lot of the time I just wasn't that contested. I think at most the 4th game when I hit the Aushin, I was playing Ezreal for the most of it, and I hit the Ezreal 3, and I think the big reason why I'm kind of hitting and other people aren't, I just leveled past everyone.
Yeah.
Once I hit my carry, a lot of people get so centered on hitting all of their units 3-star when realistically, once you hit your carry 3-star, if you have a 2-star board, it's fucking level.
Yeah.
That's how so you can top 4 for free if you hit everything 3-star. But if you want to win the game, because I wanted to secure it, I wanted to make sure I got first place here, so I kind of have to play for the win rather than just play for 4th. That's why I started power leveling, and so I believe it was I have to remember. I'll recognize the name when I see it. Oh yeah, it was PogChamp Jake.
Great name.
Yeah, he was contesting me on Ezreal. And he was hitting everything except Ezreal, and then I had Ezreal 3-star. And so you can notice we're both like level 5 at the same time. We're hitting 3 stars, and I think the big change there was I was like level 7 or 8. I hit Shio Yu out. I had all this stuff out, and then I hit Golden Egg and it popped, and I got Aushin out.
That's so funny. Okay. Once again, though, thank you. I'm going to try to get Alex back up here, but anything to leave this. Anything to leave the stream with? Any words?
Thanks everyone for watching. Any of my friends for coming out, watching me, supporting me in the stream, and looking forward to more of these.
Sweet, yeah. Hope to see you again in the future. So hope you have a good rest of your day as well.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank
you.
Yeah, no problem. As I'm gonna try to see if we're gonna wrap this up, but I'll need my co-conspirator, as I'm flagging him over with my hand to do our our close down, the breakdown of the stream. Francois can get in the picture.
All right. Well, that was exciting.
That was a great event.
Yeah.
Really nice. It has definitely not my area of expertise as much, but
yeah. I mean,
I played a fair amount with this new TFC set, so I was really happy to get to talk about it.
that's awesome. I definitely want to pick it up just kind of casually for fun because I think it's just a neat.
I think it's a
little
great
thing
fun
to do.
game. I
Yeah.
think it's a great fun game. But for now, that's going to do it for our inaugural TFT event here at Black Ice Esports. Thank you all for coming out and watching. I have been Ben Philbin. You can find me on Twitter at BondPhilbin. And I'm, as always, joined by the illustrious AC McCumbers, Alex McCumbers.
That's me. You can find more of my stuff at foreverclassicgames.com, and then a lot of Black Ice stuff is available on blackice.gg and our socials there. Check out that Discord.
Yeah, and I just want to let you guys know that we just hit 600 followers recently on our Twitch stream.
Yes.
Once we hit 666 followers, they are going to be sending me to hell. So
Yep.
please give us a follow if you have it. But for now, we're going to be turning the stream off and leaving you to the rest of your day. So hope you have a good rest of your day. And this has been TFT with Black Ice Esports. Signing off.